gonna hit record on this shit.
It was a post.
We're gonna start rocking. You know what? Hold on.
Yo, man.
My bad.
Nah. We're gonna talk about it. Why not?
Yeah. Verse coming soon. No.
Yeah.
Verse coming soon.
I'm waiting.
Oh yeah, the verse.
I need this beat, man.
Oh, yeah,
Somebody sending me this beat.
She is wholly responsible for whether or not that baby makes it into the world.
So if it wasn't for you,
No, but you are responsible for conceiving. She wouldn't have to be responsible for that if you chose not to conceive with her.
It's already a whole
It's
song.
Mark's beat.
I know it's Mark B.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this already a whole song.
It's a whole song.
It's already a whole song.
Yeah.
Do a freestyle remix. No.
You be freestyling?
The remix to the intro.
Let me find out. We about to have a
don't know
Mind Your
nothing.
Business cipher.
Well, yo, we kind of fucked that up. So, all right, it's Solo 1 and 9.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to Mind Your Business.
Hey.
Heartbeat of Jersey, the pulse of the
What up?
culture, and to the left.
Hey, it's Lexicure on all platforms. It's great to be back, you guys. And to my left,
It's your boy Mark Lee here, MLSCRIBES on all platforms. To my left, we got
You know it, your girl, Courtney E23. What is up, party people?
Hey.
Did you guys miss us?
Yeah,
Hey.
Yeah, we back, yo. It's been a couple weeks.
I mean, it's the summertime.
Even though we posted a video, that wasn't the actual recording. That was
yeah,
from a few weeks ago. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
We back outside though. We back outside.
Y'all know it's hot, not too much
Yo,
because
it's
that
hot
humidity
as
is
hell,
crazy.
yo.
My whole back was wet earlier.
Oh.
I'm like, dang.
No
Oh.
Diddy.
You know.
Yo. Nah, but how was everybody's time off though?
I was good. My family had a barbecue,
Yeah.
and I learned that I can't eat burgers no more.
You can't eat burgers no more.
Can't eat burgers no more.
It's not agreeing with your stomach is.
Yeah, after the surgery, like I could eat like a good 2 bites, and then my stomach is like chill. Like
Oh, your satiety is a little crazy.
Well, you got
sound
full
like
or
me.
just messed up your stomach?
no, like it hurt. Like it hurts my stomach going down. Like I have a problem digesting it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
like it's different with all it's not the same with all other forms of beef. Like steak is fine, sausages is fine, ribs are fine, but it's just for some reason burgers are too heavy on my stomach for some reason now.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of all forms of beef, I had to shoot down the Camden, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, what?
Yeah, because when you said that, I was like, oh.
Nah, yo,
I said,
like,
okay.
That
They-
caused me
I
to
was
stop talking.
Yeah.
nah,
It
man,
was going down on camera.
nah. It was like, the family had like a little baby shower and everything. You know what I'm saying? And then it just went down outside over like, I don't know, some parking spot out front or something. I don't even know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is in the hood. Like, so it went down, and then, you know, the girls is fighting. You know what I'm saying? And then the moms want to come out and fight. Then the whole family jumps in.
Yeah.
Cause the other dudes on the block want to jump in.
This was across the street from your house?
This was in front of the crib.
Oh, this is your
At
This
the
your
crib.
people?
Nah,
That's the
this is my
crib.
people's.
Your
Yeah, it ain't my crib though.
Oh.
So, you know, I'm like, fuck it, I go down. Man. And then, you know, I go through the back, and then I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna walk to the front. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's sitting outside at and shit. So they're like, nah, I don't go out to the front and shit. Man, fuck that. Motherfuckers gonna see me.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we go outside, we talk and shit. You know, motherfuckers getting loud. Like, who the fuck you talking to, honestly?
I don't even know.
But nothing went down, though. Nothing went down. You know what I'm
Nothing went
saying?
down.
Nothing went down.
I was about to say,
But-
you get a few hits in
You
it,
good?
like-
No. It wasn't like that. But you know, when something like that happens, yo, you
You gotta.
gotta murk down the turnpike real quick, man.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Because you never know. Even though it was kind of stupid on my behalf,
Going almost 2 hours
and
away.
I ain't got nothing on me and
mean-
shit. I ain't got nothing on me. Oh, I made it down in
Wait,
45
hold on.
minutes. You heard?
We
that's
don't
not
need
a bad
nothing
drive.
hold on to. Okay? We don't need nothing to hold on to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right.
Right.
You right.
We gotta.
But you know, it was a dumb move on my part, man.
can't
But
get demonetized.
I mean,
You get what I'm saying?
by the time you got there, what was you gonna do?
I mean, rock if we had to. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it was dumb. It was dumb.
You win or lose.
But-
you live to
Listen,
fight another
But you know what I'm
day.
saying?
Win
You know,
some,
when
lose
family
some.
says like it's going down and shit, it's like,
Yeah, you
gotta-
calling, you
gotta go
coming.
down.
"Skirt, we out.
Yeah, you coming.
Go down.
We out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyway, I'm just glad nothing like really popped off like
Yeah,
that.
we glad ain't nothing happened.
Because it could go down. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Certain neighborhoods, it can really go down.
Especially in Camden.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It can go down.
In Camden,
And everybody outside. It's summertime.
Right.
And everybody got it on them.
It kind of wasn't stupid considering where you were and, the kids.
But it was stupid. It was stupid. It was dumb. Yeah. Honestly, it was dumb. You know what I mean? But anyway.
I listen, y'all don't. Solo was getting on me. I was celebrating the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Family had me out here going to fireworks shows, which sucked, by the way. The fireworks. It started raining, but it sucked. I'm gonna give them that because I'm just like it started raining right before it was time for them. Like they had to go a half hour early just to beat the rain, and I was just like, this fireworks show sucks. Like the finale, I was like, I'm gonna give it to y'all only because it was raining, and maybe I was having a hard time lighting the stuff.
Wait, the fireworks show in Brunswick?
Nah, it was in Somerset.
Oh, come on. Hold on. That's where you fucked up at.
No, well, it was my first. So it's my town. I've been there. It was my first time going to support my town. I'm
gonna tell you where to go.
And I normally go.
You might not want to go there.
Everywhere. Metuchen does a really good one. If you go to the MetLife where my son went, he bailed on me, which is why I ended up in Somerset. I was like, I ain't. He bailed on me to go there where it's at. So I'm never there, but I was like, let me support my town.
But I thought New Brunswick did it though.
I'm sure that they do.
The next town over.
I'm not from New Brunswick. I mean, I'm not from.
It don't matter.
Any of that, but New Brunswick is like the hood considered like where I'm at.
LOL.
It's the hood.
If you go downtown,
like if you go central,
college,
like where I am, Somerset, that's around Bound Brook. New Brunswick is the hood. Like it's like Irvington compared to Montclair and all.
Yeah, compared to all that, it's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not going like New Brunswick. They be wilding over there. Honestly,
yeah, depending
they
where
really
you at.
do be wilding.
I just feel like it's very mild compared to.
Oh no, it's no.
Compared to where we from,
compared to Irvington and Newark, believe me. But like,
it's tolerable.
They do got their.
They really think that they're tough. Like, and it's a lot of people from Perth Amboy out there, and for whatever reason, them Perth Amboy people think that they're the hardest people ever. Like, first of all,
aren't y'all by the water? Aren't y'all by the water?
Exactly. And y'all are in New Brunswick talking this mess. Y'all not even in Newark, Irvington.
Well, here's the thing. They know where to go to.
Exactly. Y'all know not to come down there. And I be looking at, like, there's a lot of them out there. And honestly, like, when I first got out there and, you meeting people and stuff like that, I literally used to look at them like they had 3 heads. Like, y'all understand that y'all are not hard to me. Like, I don't know. Y'all trying to impress me. Like, I don't understand. Like, I know I'm new, but y'all are not. Y'all are soft. Like, how your man beat you, robbed you, like you pass out, he beat you, he gave you some bad drugs, he robs you, leaves you in the bushes, and you still hanging out with this dude. In Newark, that would never happen. That would never happen. And I was just like,
what, in the Tyler Perry?
Like, exactly. Because I was like,
crazy.
and I couldn't believe, like, I had to question like that I knew this man. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Like, I was like, I know you met my bros. You know that that would never happen in Newark or Irvington. Like, what?
That's crazy. I don't think in most places that's going to happen.
That is never happening.
That's like an isolated incident.
But,
honestly.
But it's a lot of them that do fugazi stuff like that out there. And I just be like, y'all are, all right, let me mind my business. Let me mind my business. But yeah, I got out on the grill. I was out there celebrating. I got out on the grill.
That's what's up, though.
Just make me do everything. But
that's what's up, though, man. Get on the grill, enjoy the family. That's really what it's all about.
That's
even if you really don't celebrate the holiday, it's really just taking the time to enjoy the family, your friends, or just having time off.
That's like
from work. You know what I'm saying? Like we all need it.
Yeah, like even though like I'm not religious, I celebrate all the holidays, religious or not, because really it's just
you barely celebrate Christmas.
It's an excuse to be around the family. A lot of my family's getting up there in age. They don't got too much time left. So I'm just like, I'm sharing the moments that I can with them.
You got to go to all the functions.
Yeah. Let me tell you,
Look at Mark
son
being sentimental.
Yeah, he being sentimental, man. I know one time my son had off for the Jewish holiday, right? So, like, he's like, yo, Dad, I got off for school. And I'm like, I was like, what you got off for? And then he was like, a rapper's coming. What? I was like, a rapper? I was like, you getting off for a rapper coming to school? And then I was like, who's the rapper? He was like, Young Kapoor. I was like, what?
Wow.
Yom Kapoor?
Yom Kapoor.
Nigga, I failed you.
Wow.
I failed you. Wow. I failed you. You said Young Kapoor. Listen, man.
Public. He go to public school.
Public school.
Hey,
but listen,
God, can we acknowledge that he called him a rapper?
but look, he's in Elizabeth, man. Like
he called the holiday.
he's in Elizabeth. Like he don't know nothing about that. It's all black and Spanish kids in his school. You get what I'm saying?
For Young Kapoor, that's crazy.
Young Kapoor is
He don't.
hilarious.
Yeah, he didn't know. I'm like, yo, I really failed you. Like that's gotta be the dumbest shit I ever heard. I told him like that's the dumbest shit I ever
Spanish
heard.
people should know
That
Young
boy young.
Kapoor.
Leave him alone.
Like,
Boy, when he said that, he was like
bless
like
his heart.
third, fourth grade. You know what I'm
Bless
saying?
his heart. Oh my God.
Wow.
He didn't know.
You made it seem like he was in high school when he said
Nah,
that.
he wasn't. High school. No, it was like third, fourth grade. But I remember that because I always clowned him about that shit, man. I'm
Oh
like, yo,
my
Young
God.
Kapoor,
That boy
a rapper
young.
coming to school.
Oh, bless his
The
heart.
rapper coming to school
Yeah.
and you wasn't there to see them.
Because I'm like, what they said? Like,
Yeah,
the rapture. What he was trying to say?
Yeah,
He
man.
called-
It was
he
funny.
called
It was
a
funny, though.
rapper.
But
That's funny.
My holiday week was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was able to attend 2 New York events. Since I know we talk a little bit mess about New York, but we still love them. They're like our cousins, more or
Right.
less. So I was able to go to an event called Fun with Friends for their 4th of July block party,
yeah.
which is like, I think when it comes to Brooklyn, a lot of like in the warehouse district, they just rent it out for like events like this. So it's like an indoor and outdoor.
Did you go Bushwick, Greenpoint?
I think a little bit past Greenpoint. You know where
Yeah.
K Bridge is?
Yeah.
A little bit past there.
Yeah.
So I was over in that area, and of course I came with my boyfriend and a couple of my friends. So we were able to do a couple of interviews. They had basketball. They had, what is that thing where you go underneath the pole? Like,
Limbo.
yeah, the limbo.
Oh,
yeah, they had
okay.
that.
I see that
They
in a
had,
while.
I was hula hooping. They had
Uh-oh.
hula hoops.
You know how hula hoop?
Hell no, you'll see in the clip. Like I said.
Yeah, shit, hell no.
I did 3 loops and it dropped, and I said,
Yeah,
"All right,
listen,
well,
we good. I'm done embarrassing
that.
myself.
I felt that." And they
And
had it
double
indoors.
Dutch.
No, they had it at the last event during Juneteenth.
Yeah.
The actual day they had double Dutch over there, but they had Connect Four, Giant Jenga.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's crazy.
I've
Uno,
never played
all this
Giant
other
Jenga. I want
stuff.
somebody to take
So
me.
it's
I
not
need to go
just
play.
like being crammed into like one singular room, hot as fuck. Like it was spread out really
that's
evenly, and it was nice. So I like the way that they handled that. Check out that video coming soon. I'm just working on the editing part.
That's
So,
good though,
yes.
and it was like peaceful.
Yeah, it was peaceful. Like ain't no
great.
fighting, no nothing like
That's
that.
what I like, man. When everybody comes together, no drama. Like, yo, let's just have a good time.
And then I went to South House, which is like
Yeah.
not more notable, but they're more on the same playing field of like people in their late 20s, early 30s,
Yeah.
going out having a
College
good time.
scene, you know, just
Not really even the college scene. Everybody's like, every time I interview somebody, they was like 29, 30, 31,
Oh,
32.
okay,
so
so
it's like
that-
our age demographic.
Got you.
It's a couple of people that are like 20 something, but like there's more people of us than that.
Got you. Us old young folk.
Old young folk. Now
Yep.
we're trying to keep it young, but we ain't moving too much.
We on our way to Oldsville, you know.
Yeah, too young to be old,
But
too old
overall,
to be young.
Yes, exactly.
It was a good vibe overall. It was just really packed, and I get overstimulated when people touch me too much. And
Yeah.
like, I know I'm the outgoing person out of the
group.
friendship group here, but Alexis can only take so much. So there's not a lot of clips of that. But if I end up going to their events again, hopefully in a bigger venue, I would be able to talk to them more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know
'Cause
if
it was
I
hard
can,
to
I'll
move
probably go
around.
out with you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we gotta, you gotta start shooting us like, yo, they got this event. Y'all come, like,
Well,
can y'all
I
come?
do tell y'all,
True.
but
We have a lot
y'all
of-
can't say I don't because I've been telling y'all weeks in advance. Like,
You have to pay
I
more
don't
attention.
know.
Noted,
It's
noted,
not my
Black.
scene.
Noted.
It's okay.
We will be better.
It's okay. I'm just interviewing people by myself.
Oh, she need
With
a
no
cameraman.
rebuttal.
She need a cameraman.
Yeah.
I can only. I'm like, oh, my friends can only do so much per DM. I'm like, but it's okay.
Yeah,
Overall, it was
we
good vibe.
got you.
We got you. We're
Let-
gonna be
let us
better.
know.
Upcoming
we got
events, please. First of all, we all have to go to 24 hours apiece. We have to go.
Oh, yeah, that's a
What's
must.
24 hours apiece?
Man,
Yo.
I'm late. I missed that.
No,
Yes.
yeah, you all the way.
all the way late,
Listen,
girl.
I'm all the. I
You be indoors.
I be in the cut like a Band-Aid. That's where I be. No, I be in the cut like a Band-Aid. I be chilling.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But I like to go places every once in a while.
Well, before it gets a little too rowdy, I would like for us to like go in and like record and like.
What
ask
is
people
this place
questions.
though? 24 hours a piece?
Girl, it's on what?
It's on Springfield Avenue.
Springfield Avenue.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they block it off for literally 24 hours.
I think it's like a Queen Latifah throwing the event.
Oh, you know I'm there because I absolutely love Queen Latifah. Absolutely love her.
I'm just letting you know the whole hood coming.
Yeah, it's everybody.
I'm from the hood. I can deal with it. Like,
But the way I was talking about New Brunswick, I had to let y'all know.
I'm from the hood. I don't like to deal with it, but I can do one day. Like, I don't like to deal with it now.
Also,
I'm Bougetto now.
Well, I don't even want to say. I saw the lineup. I know Sunshine Jackson is going to be there. What was that? Damn.
I'm a hermit, y'all. I don't know.
Hold on. It's that one song.
They gotta educate me. on
Sunshine
this.
Jackson.
Yeah. She played that one song that's just like, pack your bags. You will. Fuck.
You mean Sunshine
Don't-
Anderson?
Yes, Anderson. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Not Jackson. Anderson. Sunshine Anderson.
Sunshine Anderson.
How it go,
yeah.
Mark? What's the song? Because I feel like I know.
Packing my shoulders.
Oh, y'all heard that before.
Yeah,
But you
you
put
definitely
me
know the
through.
song.
Yes, I got it. Cause you.
Oh yeah, tapping my shoulder.
Yep.
I said that, and you looked at me cross-eyed.
Because I was trying to find it. Yeah, this was that song though back in the day. Had all the women in the chokehold,
Packing my shoulders.
stressing y'all men out when it was the sound.
Like some fragrance that I don't even wear.
Yeah, get it.
Hey,
I
We about to get
suggest
y'all in
you
trouble.
go back there.
day to day, hey. Y'all know, yeah, they gonna be. First of all, the whole crowd. Yes,
Because they
Yes.
was working though. But she's about to be
the whole
performing
crowd about to be
in
singing
this-
that.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah,
all
yeah.
the '90s babies.
Yo, man, that was a hard ass song. Though. She just
crowd.
disappeared out of nowhere, right?
That was a one-hit wonder, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
say that, but maybe.
Yeah, I mean it happens. I mean, I don't know if it's a one hit wonder, but some people come out, and I guess the industry is not all it seemed to be.
Yeah,
They-
and they
like
don't
some- for
want
some
to.
people,
They
you
don't
get what
want
I'm
to be
saying?
involved. Cause what's that? What's the other one? Hey ladies, when your man wanna
Blue
hit a
Can't
buck
Travel.
wild.
Yeah, Blue Can't
Yeah,
Travel.
that one.
Yeah.
That was. She was another one that came out around that time. And I was like, it was like 2 or 3 of them ladies that came out with like these bangers.
And there's a couple dudes too.
disappeared. Never
like Craig
saw them
David.
again. Nah, Craig David is big
He made
in the
a
UK.
couple.
Craig
Oh,
David.
He
big
had
in
like
UK.
2 albums.
And then who's the
Nah,
other kid? Jay Holiday.
Oh
Yeah,
He made a couple
Jay
hits.
Holiday came
Y'all
in
see-
and he left.
Y'all see that video with Jay Holiday when somebody asked him, is he valet?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Like, are you valet?
I hate when they be trying to play out these celebrities because I'm like, Young Jock got 5 million kids and they were trying to clown him because he was Ubering. I'm like, first of all, he could charge $1 million for that Uber, okay? You know how many people still like him and would want to drive, be driven by a Young Jock? But he got 11 kids.
That child support be beating y'all
Yeah,
ass.
but you know what?
Exactly.
Be beating y'all ass.
Honestly-
that is one man I would not be clowning.
But there's not a whole
Driving
lot of
Uber.
money in music though, unless you're doing shit on the side, like show money.
Now producing, writing, like he has his stuff like that,
Yeah.
but he got 11 kids by 11 different baby mamas. Now he do got them all in the house, which I think is amazing that he was
Yeah.
able to do
Not
that.
a lot of people do
And
that.
he admitted
Exactly.
he admitted that was staged though.
What?
The whole like the chick and getting him being an Uber driver and getting an Uber. And,
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
he
was
admitted that
staged?
was
Okay,
staged,
thank
yeah.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Okay.
I'm like,
well,
Jock,
what's good?
Speaking of stage,
You are a business
What you
man.
doing? Wait, Mark.
Wait,
before you
can
get to that,
can we get into the
what's up with
sports?
the sports?
Though?
Hold on. We gotta get to
Okay.
sports,
Can we get
man.
into the sports before
Oh,
you
I
get
was about to
into
say, did we take a break?
Well, first of all,
What's up?
baseball. You know, our local area teams are doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yankees are number 3
Yankees,
in the league right now.
number 2 in
They
American
went
League.
up. They went
Yankees
Oh,
number
no,
2.
I just
Mets,
checked today. I
Mets
do-
are number 3
in the American
As they
League.
should.
in the national.
In the National League.
Yeah, Mets are number 3. Yankees are number 2. And then right now, all teams won today. So the Yankees beat Baltimore 6-1.
They beat them yesterday too.
And then
They
Philly
were spanking them.
Yeah, Philly beat Oakland.
Yeah, but
And-
the Athletics spanked them
Yeah,
yesterday. They
prior,
spanked
yeah,
them.
Yeah, and then you got the Mets that beat Colorado 7-3. So everybody winning.
Yeah,
locally, you know what I'm saying? Everybody winning. Then Judge got 33 home runs.
Oh, he
Juan
on
Soto
his
got
way.
22.
He on his way.
So yeah, we doing it, man. We doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and,
baseball is really about to start hitting off. Like it's getting to that nitty
It's
gritty.
gonna be the
Yeah,
long.
yeah, it's getting there. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
WNBA.
Then we got another month before football.
And
I'm trying to see
wait,
what
but
Giants
the
do this
Olympic
year.
break is coming up.
Yeah.
The Olympics is coming up. When
Yeah.
is that starting? A couple weeks, right? Or in a week?
Yeah, I thought like the Olympics is already happening. No, basketball.
No, they're
You
playing
said for what?
weeks.
Basketball?
Nah, it hasn't started.
Nah.
The girls are still playing, so I know it's like another week, and then they're out.
Yeah, Liberty doing their thing. They're number one.
They got all these BS.
Connecticut number 2.
Got all these BS players hurt or whatever.
Yeah.
They just trying to preserve them for the Olympics. Like,
And I
Speaking of-
didn't even know that America was one of the last people that were allowed to have like people from like the NBA and the WNBA to compete in the Olympics because they thought it was like unfair. But other countries had their professional basketball players on the field. Like,
what do you mean? And then a lot of people play American basketball, play in the WNBA, NBA, and then leave and go play the Olympics with their country that they're
yeah.
originally from.
Yeah.
I think
That
Dirk,
don't even make no
Dirk
sense.
did it once.
A lot of people are doing it. Sabali, Sabali and one other girl. They're going to play for Germany. Like, there's a lot of people going to play for China. Yao Ming, when he was playing, didn't he play for?
Yeah, he played for China.
Yeah, so that would be dumb. I don't know why they took so long.
Speaking of the Olympics, right?
we're too good.
Speaking of the Olympics, I may owe Courtney an apology, right?
Ooh.
About
So listen, I think it was
you
the
don't-
last pod of the pod before. Me and her were going back and forth about whether or not homegirl, damn, what's her name?
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark should have been
In the
considered
Olympics.
for the Olympics. So this year, right? Everybody's saying that Bronny should have earned a spot in the Olympics, but absolutely not, right? Absolutely not.
Why?
Because, like I said,
But why?
he's about to be trash. His
Oh yeah,
first year,
he about to be trash.
my boy about to be garbage.
And I was actually watching a game with my man the other day.
Garbage.
I
Yeah.
said,
definitely
Bronny James, LeBron James,
garbage.
Bronny James. I
So
was
it's
just
like,
saying that over and over.
If ain't no
again.
way in hell Ronnie James should have been considered, should
Caitlin Clark. And it's like, my thing is that her not being considered for the Olympics, like nationally, you could consider her for pretty much everything. But internationally, Caitlin Clark, no. Not your rookie year on your first time ever playing on
Yeah.
a professional level. Not your rookie year. Like, absolutely not. You need time to develop and hone your craft. Now, the rookies in the WNBA are freaking amazing this season. They've always been amazing, but they are breaking records. Shout out to Angel Reese. Liberty just snapped her 15 streak, double streak. Just snapped it today. So shout out to Angel Reese. She beat out Candace Parker's double record. So she just set a new high record. And
Didn't somebody in the NBA just get in the WNBA just get a triple double?
nah.
I'm trying.
Now,
I might be mistaken.
AT is the triple-double queen. She still stands as a triple-double queen. She has the most triple-doubles in a season. I'm not sure at the exact numbers of that, but we talking about double-doubles.
Yeah.
She had the most consecutive double-doubles in a season. So that's 15. And she was going for 16. She almost made it today. I was rooting for her. She was playing against us, the Liberty, but I was rooting for her, but she didn't get it. She had 8 points and 16 rebounds today. But we spanked them today. Yeah, we did. We spanked them a little bit, but yeah, Caitlin Clark in the Olympics.
Then again, so I may owe you an apology, but at the same time, it's
Thanks,
like,
Mark.
But no, but listen.
Because you know he ain't giving them out too often.
You're right. I'll take it where I could get it. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks,
It's-
Mark.
Take that
At
crap.
the same time, it's like nobody's watching. I mean, yeah, sure, they're watching the NBA to see what Bronny's gonna do in comparison to his dad. But nobody that was watching the NBA before ain't going to not watch because Bronny ain't here. Like,
Same thing for the WNBA though.
Yeah.
nah.
Oh, because of Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they keep saying Caitlin Clark is this, but all right, y'all watch. They are selling out arenas that Caitlin Clark is not in. So they are watching when Caitlin Clark is not on the field, on the court. They are looking at other teams and other players.
Nah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
We're still selling out arenas when Caitlin Clark is not there. So it's
Yeah.
like that narrative of, oh, we only here for Caitlin Clark is kind of
Nah,
like.
so it's not that they only here for Caitlin Clark. It's that because Caitlin Clark got in here, that brought and she's able to hawk threes from like the other side of the fucking court. She's garnered the sport more attention.
She definitely got
she
more
definitely
attention for the sport. Yeah,
more attention, definitely.
But I think also with the social media, like the WNBA, the ladies now, yo, they're definitely
they different.
I said this 3 years ago, and I'm so happy that like it came true because I said this 3 years ago when I was watching. You know, I've been watching since the WNBA started, and 3 years ago I said it. I said the caliber of the women that are coming in, and I said in like 2 years it's gonna be crazy. And look at like this is 3-4 years later, and these rookies are monsters. And shout out to Cameron Brink. I keep bringing her up. Cameron Brink tore her ACL. I'm so upset because she's my favorite out of the top 5 or top 4 overall picks.
Yeah.
She was my favorite out of all of them, and she was having such a great season, and she tore her ACL. And I'm so mad, but shout out to her, man.
She'll come back.
I pray you have a good sophomore season.
It's crazy. These girls, yo, they
playing more now. Girls sports is always more.
6'4".
Yep, Camila
6'4",
Cardoso,
God.
6'7".
Yeah, you can't take nothing away.
Like,
She's definitely gonna ball me up. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely gonna ball me up.
She about to break them ankles.
We ain't recording that. You ain't putting me on fucking IG. YouTube.
We recording it.
World star, hell no.
Terrible.
That ain't happening.
Yo.
Dunked on Solo. Wow.
Local area man gets his ankles broken.
Because he was talking trash about WNBA player.
He said,
Nah, you ain't getting
I
me.
can't wait till these monsters start yamming. Like, I need them to start yamming like they yamming in the NBA. Now, they're not going to be able to yam as well, but it's coming.
It's going to happen.
And they need to start putting those little weighted shoes on their calves like we used to do in high school and stuff. They need to start putting them weighted shoes on their calves and get them bunnies up so that we can get...
First of all,
I know I ain't gonna like it. I know
why you hate people so bad? Because just triggered me so bad just now. Them ankle weights, especially with them knee highs.
Track, my fault.
Them just triggered me right off.
Yo, sorry.
I'm like, you forgot I did track too. Nah, don't do that. So
they need those, get them calves up, get jumping, because Sabally it plays for New York Liberty. She should 6'7". I mean, Camila Cardoso 6'7". She should be dunking.
You should be dunking.
Sabally should be dunking. If you're over 6'6", you should be dunking. I don't care if you're a man or a female. You should be dunking. You should have enough bunnies. Like Brittany Griner, she's tall as heck. She doesn't have enough bunnies. She doesn't have a lot of bunnies, but she can still she can just go like this and dunk. And she has a foot injury now, which is the reason why I don't think she's doing a lot of dunking. But she's coming off of a foot injury. But she dunk. Like, y'all got physique. Sylvia Fowles, shout out to her. She retired a couple years ago.
That's one of the things that would get the sport way more attention if they start really like
more attention. Yeah, like
be more aggressive on the court.
Women's sports. If you talk to men or just athletes alike, they always tell you that women's sports are more aggressive, is more passionate. We have to be, because we don't have the physicality that men have. Like, we have to be a little bit more aggressive, and because we have all those emotions, we're a little bit more passionate than you guys when we play our sports. Like, we're a little, it's just, and it's not a dig at you guys, but we're more passionate in soccer, in softball.
What do you mean by passionate?
Like,
more the emotional energy is input
the enthusiasm.
I can see that.
It's the enthusiasm.
Actual.
Is what's name? So it's like you guys have enthusiasm, but like it's mostly, we see most of that in playoffs and like those high intensity. Every once in a while during the season you get those in games, but women, we're playing like that every single game of the season, like it's playoffs. Like it's playoffs. Like it's so much like enthusiasm and passion, and that's what makes watching women's sports or like across the board fun. Because soccer, like women's soccer is unbelievable. Like the men's soccer is crazy, but women's soccer is unbelievable.
That's just one sport I can't get into.
Soccer?
Well, soccer?
You gotta learn once I learned, it's the same thing with football. Once you learn the rules, because I didn't know, I would just watch and it's like, it's different from just they scoring. Once you learn, and I coach now, so once you learn the positions and learn like what's supposed to be happening, it becomes fun.
Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah.
Like,
it's definitely a skill. It's definitely a skill though.
Then it's like,
learn hockey.
I don't understand how soccer players don't get more injuries than they do because it's literally legs flying out of the legs at like high speed.
That's like tennis. I could never get into tennis before. But I went to a U.S. Open, and I was like, "Damn, this shit is alright."
Yeah, tennis.
You know what I mean?
Fun.
The U.S. Open will open your eyes, right?
Yeah. Plus,
it makes you
like
feel,
you looking at the. And them matches be going forever.
Yeah,
that's a rich man hobby. That's a rich man.
That's crazy. Yeah, you wouldn't think that was a rich man's hobby,
but it is. A rich man's hobby.
Yeah,
just like golf, it's a rich man's hobby.
But you wouldn't think because you like how. But
just like that,
it is.
I know you got to pay a lot.
That's
you got to pay a lot.
A rich man's
to get on the courses.
The home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We saw King Richard.
yeah.
Like, nah.
I can see it for like golf and everything because the upkeep of the the golf courses and everything like that. But for tennis, I mean, you got tennis courts.
You got them in the hood.
In the hood. So I'm like, how the fuck is this shit expensive? But it is what it is.
I had a tennis team.
Yeah.
And a golf team.
Wait, what?
They just happened. I saw it on the page.
I looked at Mark.
I saw it on the page.
We had a golf team.
It was this past year.
I don't know if it's a golf team. I think it's a golf club.
Oh, okay. I could still.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's good though.
I saw the word team when them photos came out. So I'm just repeating what I saw.
Good,
they
that's
go in the
good,
tournament.
That's good.
But we don't get a lot of inner city schools that do that. Shoot, all we need is a lacrosse team and that's it.
And a chess club.
I feel like we had that.
Yeah, I feel like we had that, no?
I don't
I
never.
think a lot of people have chess clubs,
once
but you just don't
ever
really hear about it.
I'm just saying, if we had
Irvington education, remember a chess club being mentioned, not once.
I don't think it's something that's like really. It ain't walking around with a Leatherman jacket like.
And my dad taught me how to play chess. Nobody
we
really
had
knows how to play.
improv club. We had motherfucking chess club. We had
debate club,
anime club. We had debate.
We had a debate club.
Mm-hmm. Yes, debate.
We had the sororities and the. Well, I don't know about the.
Of course, we had a debate club.
No, they had that.
Arguing.
But we ain't had a sorority. We had a sorority. We had the Little Zetas
because
we
were
the
part of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Zeta Arcanets.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
though,
there you
man.
go. Zeta Arcanets. There you go.
I still got my pen.
Yeah.
Shout out to.
I found my little like Tiki's thing the other day.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
While you were cleaning out, you're like,
I
damn.
almost wore an Irvington High basketball shirt today, and I was like, "Nah, let me not kill it. Let me not kill him today. Let me not
You
kill him."
should kill him.
First of all,
if
y'all got that coming.
If you
Y'all got
can
that
finish
coming.
shit, do it.
Yeah, I'm still the same size for the most part. I'm not
Oh, lucky
squeezing
you.
through it. Listen.
Okay,
I blew up in college.
25 pounds heavier.
I just got this skinny girl. I blew up after college. My coach saw me after my first semester. He was like, "Oh," he was like, "Courtney, I'm your coach. I can say this. You're fat." I would have
been like, "I know."
That's exactly what I was like. All right, coach. Like, come on, bro. Like, I came off senior year off an injury, and I'm in college. That freshman 20 was like freshman 40.
Now I'm only 60 pounds heavier than when I was in high school.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
I feel like that's normal-ish. Like,
I'm trying to think. I'm maybe 20, 25 pounds higher than high school. I'm trying to get back, not exactly back, but at least down another 10.
All you got to do is get on that Ozempic.
Hey.
Everybody on that Ozempic right now, man.
You on that Ozempic?
Hell no. They talking about
you just said everybody.
They talking about Ice Spice.
I'm done.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, she lost all her curves and shit, man, on that shit.
Well,
I'm good.
Got to be a little bit of crack in it. It got to be a little bit of crack in it.
I know he was
old
looking.
fashioned. I'm gonna go to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm actually about to get my new gym membership.
I think it's healthier,
I was
man.
at Crunch. I'm going to Planet Fitness now.
Oh, I got Planet Fitness. Go to the gym with me.
Yeah, hey, let's do it.
Yeah.
Get a little squad. Be at the gym like, gym tan laundry.
So what is your favorite gym? Your favorite gym, like Planet Fitness?
I like
Planet Fitness.
It's good. It's $20 and you get to go anywhere, right?
Planet
you can
Fitness
go
is
anywhere.
okay.
Nah.
And I like the massage
Crunch
chairs
is,
at the end.
I like Crunch though.
Planet Fitness is kind of trash. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I like
it
Crunch
depends.
a little better, but
Yeah.
Crunch is
Planet
always
Fitness is
crowded.
Isn't
affordable.
Crunch the same shit as Planet Fitness? Different colors?
nah.
Nah?
I mean, they are, what, Planet Fitness is pink?
It's
Purple,
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 and
yellow.
And Crunch
Yeah.
is like blue and white or something.
Well, isn't it the same shit? Like same equipment?
Nah, it's not.
Like,
We're talking about different atmospheres.
Planet Fitness,
Yeah, it's
Planet
different
Fitness,
atmospheres.
A lot of gym goers don't like. A lot of like hardcore gym bros don't like Planet Fitness because of the Smith machines.
And the weights, I don't think go that
Smith
high.
Machines, what?
Smith machines. So like like when you go to the barbell press, the bench
Right.
press, they got the things that help you.
Oh, yeah.
so it's assisted.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't have. Yeah, they
It's
don't have
assisted,
any.
yeah.
Yeah, they don't have any
And
freehand
really,
stuff.
like
weights.
that, it's good to get started, but really, like,
Yeah.
it hurts you because
You outgrow that.
Yeah, you do.
not even that, like
pulling
you
that
just pull-
strain,
you
the
just
strain of
pulling
pulling that.
it up,
You gotta
pushing it
have
up.
freehand weights.
yeah.
I mean, that's
you-
why you
Especially if you're
bring
trying to
your
get stronger,
own
you
weights.
gotta have free weights anyway.
But people like they have weights though in
Yeah.
Planet Fitness, don't
Yeah, they
they?
do.
Yeah, so you could just go over
They
just like
do,
in Crunch.
but it goes
You
up to
go
a certain
over-
weight though. A lot of people that's really
Yeah, you gotta go to
hardcore,
Crunch
Yeah.
like
They're like, you outgrow that shit. 'Cause
And
it don't
it's
go
like,
that high.
and it's the politics of Planet Fitness.
bodybuilders too. Like
Like you can't, like
be
you
loud and grunting. You
can't,
can't laugh.
You can't carry,
Yeah.
you can't carry a gallon water bottle, gallon water jug.
What?
That's
What?
against the- yeah, if you go into Planet
Where
Fitness, anywhere, any of the Planet Fitnesses,
Damn.
if you go in there with a gallon water jug, you're getting turned around
Why?
Wow.
because they say, oh, that's intimidating to everybody else.
Intimidating.
I
Gallon of
need
water?
water to hydrate.
Just in case people, spill it.
Yeah.
I understand that's a hazard.
No,
I'm
no,
like
no, no,
32.
I think that's any water though. You know
I'm
what I
like
mean?
30. Man,
You
listen.
go in there with a water bottle, you
Yeah.
go in there with a nice little like Stanley cup type shit, but not a whole gallon.
That's
But
crazy.
for what? What if somebody
Wow.
dehydrated?
What if I'm in
Yeah,
here
you
for
gotta
3
go buy their
hours
shit.
and I
You
need a
better-
lot of water?
You better go
They
buy
gonna
their
turn you
water.
around. They
Go
gonna
buy their
turn-
water.
I
They have
promise you.
water fountains and things like that for you to refill
Yeah.
your thing.
They got
Yeah.
a store.
Yeah.
Don't they got a little storefront? You can
Yeah,
get
they
that
do.
little
But
Planet
you
Fitness
can
water.
refill your water bottles. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I guess that's their thing. You can
That's the thing. Yeah, I promise you, any Planet Fitness in America, if you go right now with a gallon, they're gonna be like, yeah, we can't. You got to.
But I'm trying to figure out how is that intimidating though.
Yeah,
That's
like
crazy, man.
Like I
Bunch of
understand it's
pumps.
like a spill
like,
hazard. Okay, cool.
If you
but-
like, if you do pull ups and like muscle ups, like
Yeah.
you can't do that because that's showing off. They'll kick
What?
you out. Yeah.
yeah, I mean that was the premise of their advertisement when they first came out.
It's
that
just like-
no
No
showmanship,
judgment.
no
No
judgment.
judgment.
Just come
But-
here and work out.
But when you do
But
that,
you're at
like,
a gym.
you're at a gym and you're judging people that take their workout super
Seriously.
serious. So it's
And I think it's
Exactly.
like it must depend where you go to though.
Discrimination.
Like which Planet Fitness. You know
No.
what I'm saying? Nah,
No,
because
it's
yo,
That's
everyone.
their policy across the board.
I used to go in Midtown and they ain't give a fuck. There'd be bums sleeping in the bitch and everything.
Damn.
And it's one time like I went to Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
I come out, they got boxes of pizza for the gym goers.
Yeah, which is crazy.
which
What?
is crazy.
That's ridiculous,
Yeah.
yo. I just worked out, but I'm gonna eat a slice.
That's dumb. Y'all
like-
would have
Yeah.
been better off getting them sandwiches from Panera Bread or something.
Boxes of Dominoes just stacked up.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Why?
Our Wednesday special.
Keep you coming to the gym.
Cheat day.
I
You
would
coming
have
to the
respected
gym.
them more
It's
if
cheat
it was
day.
it was
Yeah.
like the mini like
Yeah, but people who
salads.
diet and do like that keto stuff, they eat pizza.
Yeah.
They like eat the cheese off of it or something. Like they eat pizza.
Well,
I
think
just
they-
feel like the keto diet is not sustainable for
What they
long
doing?
term.
They doing pepperoni,
It's only
sausage
for
and all
a
that?
short amount of time. Like
They got the regular pizza, like.
Cheese
Why you
pizza, we ain't
asking
being
these
extra.
types of questions?
He
Like,
like,
you
I'm trying
finna
to go.
go.
Which one? Which
I
location
might-
was that?
Yeah, I might go. You know what I'm saying? Give me
Solo.
a
Do
slice.
a
son. I'm
NYB
playing.
gym.
You one of the more
uh,
in shape people out of the group, and you talking about
Right.
something. I'm about to get me a slice.
I'm about to get
Nah,
it.
you know what it is? I think like with Planet Fitness, I went there, but the little area they had like in the back really was no space because I like to jump rope.
Same.
Okay.
So it was like,
Yeah, I always jump rope outside.
if you don't have a section for jump rope and if you don't have a heavy bag, I ain't going.
Oh, you like to
Yeah,
punch
yeah.
stuff.
Nah, but for me, I like that as cardio. You get what I'm saying?
I
Like,
want to go to. I
You
wanna
like
go,
punching stuff.
yeah.
I want to
'Cause
go
you
to a
can run
UFC. I want to
on
go
a
to a
tread.
UFC
It's like-
gym, but them shits is expensive.
You said the what?
I want to go to a UFC gym, but them shits is expensive.
Oh, that's $70 a
UFC
month.
Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like them kickboxing gyms, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I would love
it's
to
like
go
them
to a
shits is
kickboxing
expensive.
gym. There's one in Metuchen that's not. Well, it's a boxing gym.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive, but it's still. I think it's a little cheaper than 70.
What
I
is
wanna
those
say it's like
TKO
40.
joints?
It's more
right?
like it's box. I think it's strictly boxing. They might do kickboxing, but it's
Yeah.
like strictly boxing. You'll see them. They have the windows, and you'll see them in the classes doing
Yeah.
the punches
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the stuff like that. So
And I'm trying to get back into Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but again, that shit expensive.
yeah,
Like,
I like kickboxing. Kickboxing.
I
is
called up this one Brazilian jiu-jitsu gym in Bloomfield.
Yeah.
And they were just like, yeah, like the only class. So I want to go to no gi classes because I don't see a point in having a gi. Because like if you're not really trying to like do competitive Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you're just trying to like learn self-defense and shit. I'm not gonna have a gi out in the street in real life.
Yeah.
Facts.
So for the no gi classes, there was only one day a week I could do it, and they're like, yeah, $145 just for one day.
For one day. I thought it was for the week, Jesus. Ooh.
Nah.
So for the people that don't know, what the fuck is a gi?
So you know the
Because I don't know what the fuck.
Oh yeah. So
I'm like, yeah.
The uniform.
Really, I don't know what the hell you talking about.
the karate uniform. The karate uniform.
Oh, that shit?
Yeah.
You watched
the
Karate
gi.
Kid how many times?
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was called.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
A gi? I never heard of that in my life.
One of
It's
the
just called
only
a
80s
robe.
babies with
It's a
that?
karate
Yo,
robe.
I never heard of that shit before. A gi?
Yeah, gi.
Yes.
That's what it's called.
Never heard of that.
It's called
You
the gi,
wasn't
yeah.
listening during the original Karate
Nah,
Kid,
but
'cause they said that.
They probably said it, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what that shit was talking
They
about.
was referring to.
Yeah, it's the karate uniform is like with the
Yeah.
It was
And
only
then,
paying
and
attention
then the
to
thing
Cobra
about
Kai.
it is the belts. The
No,
belts
but I
are
think
what's
like
important.
you might pay for it, but I mean,
and them shits is expensive as fuck.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
but
They're
like
not cheap.
$300 or
They're
some
not
shit.
cheap. Yeah.
Yeah.
but if you go into the actual class, I think it is like good to have it.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, if you actually like want to compete, but like if you just trying to like learn some self defense type shit, and you trying to deal with any nigga on the street
Like drop-in classes.
Yeah. She just want to be in like a t-shirt, shorts,
t-shirt, shorts, roll,
regular shit.
Yeah.
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 Because like with Brazilian jiu-jitsu, with when you wear a gi, like there's certain mechanisms and maneuvers you can do with the gi.
With the gi. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can choke a
But-
nigga out with that.
Yeah, but
Yep.
in the hood, ain't nobody gonna be wearing the gi for you to do that shit.
Yeah.
But if they got a collar shirt on, you could do it. I know how to do it. I'll show you.
Yo, he,
Let me show you a trick.
I'm gonna show you.
show
When we
you
get
a
done, I'm gonna
trick.
show you.
And yeah, like I'm gonna fuck with this nigga right here specifically in the collar shirt.
Shut up.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's good if you like, like you said, like competitive. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like on the street, most niggas just taking their shirt off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're just taking the shirt off.
All right, so I got a few topics, right?
Yeah.
There's one of them I want to touch on. I'm gonna go out of order. I want to get y'all takes on it, right? It's one of these "Am I the asshole?" questions.
I like these questions.
Yes,
Am I
you
the
are.
asshole?
Am I the asshole?
I don't even be listening to the story half the time. I'm like, yes, you are the asshole. Yes.
And so the question is, the guy goes, "Am I the asshole for leaving my girl after she had our disabled child?"
Yes.
Oh, nigga.
Okay, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo.
Before
Yeah.
hearing the story,
Right?
yes.
But listen, before you hear, and that's what I thought too.
Oh,
before I
shit.
heard the story.
Before
Oh, this
hearing
nigga.
the story,
Yeah.
yes. But I need detail.
I mean,
Wait, I don't think there's anything that can make you.
Not the asshole.
the
like,
child could be disabled and the relationship could be dead. And I mean,
If the relationship
but
is
you
dead,
don't
then
leave
yeah.
her by herself taking care of the child.
Over, yeah.
Then you're
Definitely
definitely
the a-hole.
But if you left her over the fact that she had a
That she
disabled
had,
child,
and
then
you
you're a piece of
couldn't.
shit.
If you could
You're a
just
piece of
couldn't
shit.
deal with it, because guys do that. I can't deal with it. It's too much, and
That's
they
fucked up.
leave.
That's
yeah,
messed
that's
up, man.
foul.
That is.
For all that,
And for
you could
some-
just not have the baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because the way I see it is like at any given time in life, any of
Anything
us
can happen.
could become disabled.
Right.
You become a complete vegetable.
Right.
Yeah,
And
for
how
some
would you
reason-
feel if your loved
For
one?
some reason, my
Yeah.
phone won't mirror to the thing, so I'm gonna just explain it, right?
No, it's
You want Wi-Fi?
oh, it's that one.
Yeah, I'm on the Wi-Fi, but
You want to take yourself off the Wi-Fi?
Oh,
and see how it
my
works?
yeah, let me take it off.
This guy.
No, at first I thought he was at
It's like
TV2.
Oh, that's why.
it's
That's
been a
why.
couple weeks.
Hold on.
It's been a couple weeks.
Right.
Player,
We had
I'm-
to
I'm
refresh.
connected.
Yeah, we got to refresh. You know what I'm saying? It's been a couple weeks, man.
Getting it together, y'all.
Yeah, but I mean, God, you gonna leave?
I was already
over
connected to YouTube
crazy.
for some
having
reason.
disabled child.
And he said she just had her. So what is going on in the first year that you can't stay? Because you had the baby with her and was with her. Like, there's no reason. I don't know what could be going on
Yeah.
that bad in the first year that you're leaving someone, especially if you have a disabled child at that.
She had a fatty before disabled
guy.
child. You know what I'm saying? Before the baby came.
Fatty was probably fat
every
after.
time I get
What?
the
Always, we give him
chance,
hope, and then
and then you do the things
You
that
know.
you do,
Listen, man.
It's
and then
coming.
you say the things that you say,
Listen,
and it's
listen.
just like, really?
I know Mark is with me, man.
yo,
Mark is with me.
I threw him in there. Don't get Mark in trouble now.
I grew up in a home with a disabled brother. All of my parents' money and attention went to him. They pretty much forgot that I existed. All of our family activities were predicated on my brother's ability to participate. I I did not qualify for financial aid. I was not a great student, and honestly, attending college would have been a waste of money. Instead, my grandfather helped me find a job in the oil rigs. It's hard, dirty, lonely work, but it pays very well. I started as a floor hand apprentice. It's basically the lowest of the low. I did not cut off my family, but I did not go out of my way to stay in contact. I was working in another state, and they did not have time for me anyway. I got a call about 10 years later. My little brother had passed away. I went to the funeral, and my folks looked about 25 years older. It was good to see them, but I left pretty quickly afterwards. It's hard to explain, but I never really got attached to them since they had ignored me since I was 5. I was never abused or anything. I was just sort of a second thought. When my girlfriend got pregnant, I was really happy. We'd been together for 3 years, and I was happy for her. I hope I was making her happy. We talked about it, and we decided to get all the tests so we could know if we were going to have a healthy baby. Before the first test, we agreed that if we were not having a healthy baby, then we would not be having a baby. I know it's a horrible thing to contemplate, but I have been through that life for 13 years, and I was free of it with no interest in going back. One of the tests came back positive for one of the conditions that we decided we did not want in a child. Please understand that I am not in any way saying that people with disabilities should not be born, only that I knew I would not want to be around for that. We had a second, third, and even a fourth opinion. I spent a lot of my savings on tests that insurance would not cover in full. It was not a great time. Then my girlfriend said that she changed her mind, that she could not terminate. I argued with her for days, weeks, until it was too late. I told her that I would not choose to be around her to help with the child, that I would pay child support, but that was it. Our relationship was on cruise control from then on until the baby was born. I made sure she got home safe from the hospital, and then I went to work, and then I never went back. I paid the child support that I'm ordered to pay by court. I did not fight it or dodge it, but I have not seen her or the child since the hospital. I got married 3 years later. We were expecting our first child, and I heard from my ex, the child has passed away. She wanted me to come to the funeral. I said no. I knew it was coming. It was still a gut punch, though. My parents are upset with me for how I handled things. They went to the funeral. I told them that I did not want the life that they had while my brother was alive, and that my ex had tried to force me into it after agreeing not to. They said they were disappointed that they had not raised me right. I got angry and said that they had not raised me at all. I asked them to show me anything they had from my childhood that showed that they had taken the slightest interest in me. They said that wasn't fair because they had to care for my brother. I just said that was my point, and I hung up. I feel like shit about the whole thing, but my ex knew how I felt and why. To this day, I do not understand why she changed her mind. My wife and I talked before getting married and made the same decision, and thank God we did not have to make it, but she understood how I felt. Her mom and dad talked to us about it, and they told us that we had to do what was best for us. I had told them everything about my past that was relevant to my relationship with their daughter. Sorry for rambling, but I guess I'm just trying to put all the thoughts down while I have the courage to ask. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Thoughts.
Without a doubt.
Man.
Without a even thought. Yes.
Now, one thing
For not even showing up to the funeral, there's
like
a special
when-
place in hell for that. I'm sorry.
when you didn't show, my thing is acknowledge that your genetics is what gave that baby a disability, because clearly it runs in your family. Clearly, like,
You're right, yo.
Clearly,
Yeah.
it runs in your family. Your genetics is what caused that baby to be disabled. Now, your girlfriend changing her mind about an agreement that y'all had, that is not fair to him. But you not showing up to the funeral?
Yeah.
My guy.
I just pray that nothing happens to the child that they're about to have, because
They said
You
the
know-
child was fine.
But here's the thing.
It could come up later.
Anything can happen. A car accident can happen, and your child is paralyzed. A fall can happen, and they lose a fucking arm. Anything could fucking happen to your kid.
Yeah.
And then
And you still gotta love them
disabled.
regardless. So if something happens to them out of the womb where they're like 10, 11 years old, you're just gonna ship them off to an institution and that's it?
Please knock on wood.
All right.
Please knock
So,
on that
listen.
wood. Yeah.
Well, considering I have people, my own sister has a mental disability. So,
Yeah.
like, this is the life that I live every single day. And it's like me blaming my sister for the life that I have is fucking unfair. They didn't
Right.
want that.
They didn't. Yeah, think about their life.
So
they didn't
you're
choose to
blaming
be
your
born
brother?
with a disability. They didn't choose that. And did he blame his brother, or was he mostly blaming the parents?
I feel like it was half and half because
no,
it's
so-
just like
I'm gonna be real. So going to the funeral, that was a little bit assholish, but everything else, I don't think he was an asshole. I think he was completely justified in his feelings, right? Because, everything might have been because of his genetics, right? Which is why he should have gone to the funeral, right? But if me and my girl, we make a decision, like, hey, look, we're gonna do X, Y, and Z if A, B, and C happens.
Yeah.
And when X, Y, and Z and A, B, C happens, well, when A, B, C happens, you want to go off the rails and do your own thing. All right, well, you know what? You obviously don't care about my opinion or my thoughts in this relationship. And then this is your baby now. This is your baby. You wanted to have this baby. Go ahead. Go take care of your baby.
I'm kind of with.
And the crazy thing is, right?
I'm kind of with Mark.
I've told this to one of my exes before, right? Not with like a disability thing, right?
Mark be shutting the ladies down.
Listen, right? I've had a
he
similar.
got
Mark, he got
eclectic
stories.
Good, Mark.
taste.
But
Besides
they,
the current girlfriend now that seems the most normal, everybody else got a story.
Like,
I've had this similar conversation with one of my exes, right? She wanted to have a baby. I didn't think it was a good time for us, right? Okay. We worked at the same job. I made a little bit more money than her, but not too much because I've been at the job longer. Mm-hmm. But she had roommates. I had a roommate.
Yeah, no.
We both didn't make enough, right?
Yeah.
And having babies.
We were having problems in our relationship. We were arguing every day. But from like from super early on, she was like, "Oh, when do you see yourself having kids? You know, yada yada yada. I want to be a mother. I want to be a wife." And I'm just like, "Yo, like, I don't think we ready for that yet, right?"
Right.
So one time she's like, "Oh yeah, you know, I think I might be late. You know, we need to discuss, you know, what's gonna happen." And I was like, "Well, you know, at the end of the day, it's your body, it's your choice. But at the end of the day, like, yo, I don't think we're in the place physically in our relationship, financially, mentally, to afford this kid, right?" And she was like, "Okay, well, what if I just do it without you?"
And you did it without me.
And I was like, "Well, you know, that's on you." I was like, and I said the same thing as old dude in this. I was like, "Yo, I'll give you a couple $100 a month in child support and be fine, and move on to the next woman and have kids with her whenever I'm ready."
Mark, I just got one question.
But that's that's
I just got one question.
Mark, that's a little.
You nutted in it?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm glad that the guy said that.
I'm saying.
You
I mean-
went up in that raw. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand
Yes,
that.
I went up in it raw, right? But the reality is, sure, it takes two people to conceive a baby, but it only takes one person to have one.
Yeah.
And it only takes one person to put on that condom.
She don't care
Yeah,
about your
yeah,
feelings when
that's-
you
'Cause I
didn't
don't got
care
no
about
dick. I
her
don't know how to put it
possibly
on.
being
It's a little
pregnant when
wild.
you knew
Yeah.
that you did not want a kid. So your responsibility comes in. I'm not having sex with
Nah.
you no matter what
She-
without
but-
a condom because I don't want no kids.
100%.
I don't want a kid, but it feels too good though.
100%.
That's why you got 2 kids, Solo.
100%.
You not even.
Right?
You know what? You don't even need to be talking.
Hey, Solo, that's why I got one.
100%, right? 100. You're right. I should not have went up
You
in
were a
it
little
raw.
too slow at getting up, Courtney.
Listen, I'm sorry.
You were a
I'm
little
sorry.
too slow at getting up.
I was sorry.
I shouldn't have went up in it raw, right?
My business now.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh man.
Nah, what's up, Mark?
No, y'all good. Y'all go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm listening. I'm listening,
You
man.
said you shouldn't have went up in there, but what?
Right? I shouldn't have went up in it raw.
But you did.
But I did, right? She was aware. She knew I was going up in it raw. She allowed me to go up in it raw. I ain't take it. Right? So we both were in this conclusion that, okay, we're both having sex for the purpose of pleasure, not the purpose of having a kid.
Right.
Right?
But you knew the possibility was possible when you
Yeah,
did it.
I knew
So
the
you
possibility,
can't
yeah.
omit yourself of the consequences once it's like,
yeah, I can.
that's your part.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I can 100% omit myself of the possibilities of the consequences because I'm not the one that has to carry the baby. That's the reality of the situation. Men, we do not have to.
But then you
carry the
can't
baby.
turn around and say she don't care about your feelings or whatever
yeah, I can.
about the situation.
Yes, I can.
when you didn't give a damn about hers. You was like, yeah, you the one that got to carry the baby. If you let me do this, then I'm going to just do it. Like, just because you can do something don't mean you should.
No, I'm not saying I should. Right? I'm not saying
the
just
story
because
is
you
keep
can.
the muffin cap on.
Right.
I'm not saying I can't.
What
But the
Madea say?
reality
Clink,
is
clink.
I can't, right?
Messing with Mark.
Shit.
Reality is I can. And if you know one,
That's true though. I get your point.
Know, yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like one, you're not thinking about me. You're not even really thinking about this child. Same with doing in the video. You're not. Homegirl wasn't thinking about that child and the quality of life that child was going to have.
Facts.
She was just thinking, oh, I want this baby now. All right,
But
go have that baby.
Okay. I
Yeah,
would understand if the doctor say, hey, the child is not going to survive outside the womb as long as you think it may be.
They
then
probably told her that though.
That's what
They
he
probably
said.
told her
they
that,
probably told her
though.
that. Yeah, they said they got a bunch of second, third, and fourth opinion. All of them said like, yo,
Yeah, that's hard though, man.
And
That's hard.
both his brother, like that's what I'm saying. Like genetically, the gene probably came from him. So the daughter probably had something similar or the same thing that his brother had. So he probably already knew off the gate.
I feel as though I don't know.
Because remember, they said that they talked and they listed the disabilities that they would not be willing to deal with. Like they listed it and put it out, and it was like, if it comes up to one of these, bet. He said it came positive, and then she was like, "Nah, I want to keep him though. I want to keep the baby." Like, he was just like, "I don't care how hard it is. I don't want the baby." Now, in that regard, he's not really the a-hole. Because they had an agreement. That's just like if you tell a woman you don't want to have kids and she's telling you, I'm on birth control, blah, blah, blah. And then she gets pregnant and you thinking, okay, it's safe for me to have unprotected sex with us because there's no diseases, whatever, we got checked. And then she's on birth control, even though it's still a possibility. But the chances of it, it's like she lied to you technically, kind of, in that aspect, because she knew that she wasn't on birth control. Yeah. She trapped you. It's kind of the same thing. Like it's kind of a little bit, even though it's not trapping. It's not. She didn't trap him. It just happened like that.
The way it happened.
Unpopular opinion. I feel as though with all this that transpired with this first child, I feel like it's a slap in the face for him to go around and have children again, knowing that possibility might happen again.
I don't know if he realized that.
I just feel like he should have just not have kids if you're gonna move like that, and you have the gene too. Like if you're gonna move like that, just don't have children.
Like you said, kids,
most people are not thinking that though.
Kids are a mixed bag, right? Sure, you may have the gene, but like it might
skip because it skipped him. It was his brother, and he was fine though.
But with that mentality, he was literally willing to just leave this child on the wayside. Why have more children if other children are that you?
If you're that afraid and you know it's a possibility, why not just not get a vasectomy?
I just feel like
but
it's
he
a
wanted
slap
kids,
in the face
though.
for his dead kid.
That's the problem. He wanted
it's a slap
kids.
In the face.
Yeah, he wanted kids, but he saw everything that he had to deal with his brother.
Now imagine if that disabled daughter would have got older and had the mental capacity to come and find him. And what you gonna do?
What you gonna say?
You gonna say I ain't want you because we found out you was disabled.
I wanted to get rid of you because you had a disability.
No, but
that's where the a-hole part comes in.
He knew the kid was gonna pass away, like at an early age.
I feel like they had the same. He had the same. The daughter had the same exact thing as the wizard. Because how did he know? He knew it was coming.
Nah,
because
but
they didn't say it specifically. It's not like it's a stillbirth, you know?
Right?
My only thing is, if he knew that the kid was gonna pass away at an early age, then he really didn't like the female in the first place.
To be honest.
Because if you know you got to deal with it for
I don't think he knew the kid was gonna pass away in an early age. I think he just knew, like, yo.
They studied, they researched, they researched the things that would be detrimental to their relationship, and they made a list of it. And one of the things on their list came back positive. So they already had information, plus his history with his brother.
Yeah, but when Mark was reading it, the guy said that he knew this was going to happen. That the kid was gonna pass away. He said he knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, because
that's what it said.
I'm assuming that
he said he knew it was gonna happen.
That's why I'm assuming it was the same disease or at least something similar.
So if you know the kid's gonna pass away, then you really didn't like the female because you're gonna work through it for whatever amount of years, however long it's gonna take. You're gonna stay in a relationship. You really want to be with her, yo.
Not if you established, not if you are sure that you're sure that you're sure and you establish it in the beginning and y'all have had multiple conversations.
Yeah, if you've had multiple conversations and like it's not even the conversations, it's doctors telling you, nah, like this little nigga about to be fucked up.
This little nigga about to be fucked
up. That's how it be though. Like, I mean, they don't say it like that, but
they do tell you.
They tell you the baby is gonna be some complications.
And you as the mother, you just gonna be like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna have it anyway.
Well,
but you got to be able to deal with what comes with that.
At least he did pay child support. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, he could have been a jerk. And
he already did. He didn't show up to the fucking funeral. That was a dickhead move.
But he said that he didn't want to be involved at all.
Yeah.
He don't even know the baby. He's going to show up to a dead baby's funeral.
The moment of conception, you are involved. You help make the baby. You're the one who made him fucked up. You know
how many men disagree with that? Like, how many men just nut and just keep it moving?
Well, that's why I ain't got no kids. I ain't let them niggas nut me.
Well, thank you, Jesus, that...
I'm sorry.
I got a kid and his daddy love him. So, and shout out to Solo for being a good dad, too.
Yeah, shout out to Solo.
But I'm just saying, the people that I encountered, besides my current, they're not good father figures. No, so I am not... about to
I agree with that because there is the responsibility, and I think this piggybacks off of what Mark was like the point Mark was trying to say. Like, there's a responsibility on our part. Like, I've had Lex.
Listen,
Lex,
we had some.
Let me put a baby in you.
Hell no! Like, matter of fact,
come on, exactly. Like, you gotta go right now. Like,
it's over there.
And it's like it's one thing to be out there having fun at X, Y, and Z, but like much to Mark's point, we know if you worthy or not to have a baby. Like it ain't that much in love when the world. If you are paying attention and if you know what you want out of life. Us women, we know who we want to have a baby with, or who we should have a baby with, and who we shouldn't. You know.
To be honest, not everybody has that discernment.
No, that's the problem. No, that's the point that I was trying to make. Like, we don't always make that right decision, but at the end of the day, we see the red flags most of the time. Like, he got 3 kids. You don't never see him with them. He ain't never talk about, I can't chill today, babe, because I got the kids today. Like, for me, dating somebody and they tell me they have kids, that's a big red flag for me. How you got kids and you're never with your kids? Never? Like, you never got expenses? Like you never?
It's been about 3 months. 3 months.
There's no graduation. There's no, what? You don't got to get school clothes?
School play?
Yeah, you got to get those back to school clothes.
Ain't no recital.
You got to do that.
That's a red flag. And then,
ain't a soccer game, no nothing.
And chicks be with a dude like that for a year. And then be wondering why he treat her like the ratchet baby mama ain't there for the kid that she just had with them. Yeah. He wasn't there for his other kids. You gonna have another one. He loved me though. Like, no.
Girl, you're not different.
The fact that how he love you and don't love his damn kids, that's a problem. That's a problem.
I could change.
I could change.
I can change you. Like you're a fucking Power Ranger.
Like, get out of here. Yeah. Like, come on.
Those other girls wasn't me.
Oh my God, please.
Why does it feel like you heard that?
I have.
Listen, we've heard that, Lex.
I'm not like the others. I changed. I'm like, you told that to the other 3 baby mamas? Because these motherfuckers got kids.
Yeah. Like, come on.
Ooh, yeah. But, yeah, still the asshole. Sorry.
Yeah, he's
I vote no.
A little... I'm 50-50 on that,
I'm torn with that,
I'm torn because it's like...
I'm torn. Like, get it? Like, because he told her in advance. They agreed.
At the end of the day...
So she broke a contract. Pretty much. She broke a contract.
And that's the part I agree with the fellas.
In my mind, I feel like, all right, we didn't agree. But now that you had this kid...
You still got
your
DNA
I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
There.
Like, I didn't agree with it, but now that you had the kid, I gotta be there. That's just me though.
But even if you wasn't there, right?
Yeah.
Look at you being nice,
mature, and
now you got to though. Like me, I'm not gonna.
said hell nah, so I'm like, oh, look at you.
But even if you weren't around, like not going to the funeral is crazy. It's like
that's diabolical.
Yes, and it's just like you know that you have a child. Like I don't understand how people put children. Now it's one thing if you decide to give it up for adoption, and maybe that's something okay. But like you have part of your DNA out there, like
it's
a
out in the
child
world.
out there. You know, you consciously know that this human being is out there, and you are
Actively
responsible for bringing them
part of
into this world.
Also,
You're
the
not,
wife is
though.
an
You're
asshole
not.
too, because you
And it's
married
like,
that man.
you might not
knowing
have
daggone well he
known
abandoned that child.
Exactly, and it's like you
Your
might
the
not have
wife's an
known
asshole
that
too.
child, but it's still your child, though.
Are you responsible for bringing the children? Is the man responsible for bringing the kid into the world though?
Yes, because you knew you could give her a
nutted him
baby.
down.
Like, how does the
You
man get to
fertilized the
omit
egg.
himself from
No.
nutting? You knew you could give her a baby, even if
you
you
knew,
told
right?
her that you didn't want to be a part of the
But-
life.
She got pregnant.
don't have
right?
sex.
But no, she didn't. First of all,
Right.
she didn't get pregnant, right? But
That's crazy.
She carried that baby for 9 months.
Yeah.
She is wholly responsible for whether or not that baby makes it into the world.
So
She's
if it wasn't for
wholly
you,
responsible.
you would
No,
not
but
even
you
feed
are
the
responsible
motherfucker.
for conceiving. She wouldn't have to be responsible for that if you chose
True,
not to
right?
conceive with her.
But that's the thing. Here's the oh shit.
My bad.
Get out.
But if
Oh,
she,
sorry.
but if that man wants the kid and she doesn't, guess what? She don't gotta have it.
And it would
So
be
why
the
is it-
same
I
rules
don't
would be
think so.
applied.
Guess what?
And
you
the
didn't have the
man
nut in
would
her.
be- and the man would
But y'all
be
did.
hurt, and that's the same. It's the same. The same responsibility lies on the woman and the man. Like, the man still has a choice. If you are iffy about if the woman gonna trap you or if she's gonna do something,
have
then
sex with
don't
her.
have sex with
Very
her.
true,
If
very
she
true.
has told you she does not want to have kids and she don't, or she's shown you that she's not trustworthy or a good mom, the same way we have the responsibility not to have a kid with you is the same way you have the responsibility not to conceive one
Very
with
true.
us.
But
You
like I
have
said,
men need to have discernment too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
If
we
you
do.
know for
Every-
a fact you don't want to have a child with that girl,
Both-
don't
Don't
have
nut in
sex
her.
with her.
both need to have discernment. But after the discernment is or isn't had, that baby is still inside of that woman.
So you not having discernment causes me to have more discernment because you didn't give a fuck.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
We throw Mark out.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Mark, get
Because if it wasn't for you
doing-
nutting in that girl, we wouldn't even be here. Like,
Very
I don't
true.
even know
I mean-
what the
Very
hell
true.
we talking
But
about.
once we're here, it's in your body.
But how did we get here?
But
How did we get here?
How
Like, you can't
you
light the house on fire and then be like, oh, well, I just lit it.
Nope.
Like y'all could have put it out. It was small at this stage. Y'all could have stomped on
Yep.
it and put it out.
If
Like,
I
like, y'all could have lit it out.
Bitch, I took the bus.
If I bought-
Nobody's supposed to be here. Well, bitch, I came anyway.
if I bought the gasoline, right?
Right.
Give it to you, and you burn the house down. You still burnt the house down.
And you bought the gasoline.
No,
Accessory
don't
to
change
murder.
the analogy, Mark.
still burnt
no,
the
accessory.
y'all literally have the gasoline. Y'all bring the gasoline to that. You might not
Yep.
have
And
put
then you
it,
whisper,
but y'all
and
bring
then-
the
and then y'all
gasoline.
sneak the match
Yep.
there
And
too.
then,
Yeah.
and then y'all strike it through the fire
Nope,
and let the fire.
nope,
no,
that's not it.
Because that's
That's
what
not
y'all
it.
do.
Nope, nope.
Y'all strike it. Y'all strike it and light it on fire
Nope,
and then be
nope,
like,
nope.
put it
That-
out.
That's not. Nope.
Put it out though.
Nope, that's not it. That is not
Wait,
it.
wait.
Nope. If I bring it,
Nobody's supposed to be here.
Deborah Cox, hey.
I'm driving looking for the
last time. Go ahead, Mark, jump in.
Listen.
Uh-oh. Yeah, go ahead. I know you feeling it. Go ahead, Courtney.
No. Listen.
Funny as hell.
Okay. First of all, you're funny with the musical ad
No,
lib.
no, no.
I actually requested it.
She requested. We got a request.
Listen.
Yeah.
Mark, we're just gonna let you stand on that bridge alone, okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
Stand on that cliff
Here's a
by,
blanket to keep you
by
warm.
himself.
On that by
I'll-
yourself bridge.
Okay.
Die on this hill.
Die on that hill
And that's
by
fine.
himself.
I'll bring you a place so you won't get hungry while you're
Right.
dying on that hill, but we're not getting
ride,
on there.
We'll ride by, throw
Yeah.
some supplies
And
out
I'm gonna
there.
get down off the hill because I'm not dying on it.
That's fine. I
Yo.
will die on this hill.
That's like a touchy subject though, man. That's
crazy.
That's like
I just feel like
Damn.
everybody should agree, like, not going to the funeral, asshole behavior.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Definitely asshole.
Okay, we can
Yeah.
end it on
Yeah,
that
that's
note.
that was definitely
Yeah.
a jerk move.
Definitely a jerk move.
We can
especially-
end it on that note.
Especially even if you had any kind of remote feelings of like towards that woman, you should have went to the funeral.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
And if you were that scared, just don't do. Like you knew it was a possibility.
Well, I mean, the first
And the wife that has
the first kid, you don't really know it's a possibility. Like you don't.
He
really
had
know.
to because he went. Like he had to know that it ran in his family or something. Because why go? Most people are not going. Like they do, but not to the extent that he went to and flagged certain ones.
Whenever I have kids, I'm definitely gonna like take those precautions to make sure, like, yo. Yada.
Most people ain't doing that. A lot of people. I mean, there
I'm
are
letting you
people
know
that
those
do.
tests cost thousands.
They cost money.
That's fine.
Most
just give
people
you
don't
the
do
heads
that.
up. Like it's thousands of dollars,
Like we would like that's how you should do it.
and it should be
But
free.
most people ain't
But we
doing
live
that.
in America.
This is America.
Shout out to Child Scam, you know.
Speaking of America,
Speaking of America,
America.
what's up with your boy?
Come on, man.
Hey yo,
Team Orange, like
nah, I am not team.
Well, Donnie,
Yeah.
as long as Donnie okay, like all right, man.
yeah, we don't want them to
I
take you
don't wish
out.
no death upon people.
But we not really like. We don't really.
I mean,
We don't really.
I think the shit was staged anyway.
But what's up with the ear thing? Like, was his ear bleeding? What the hell was
apparently
that?
he got
He got grazed by a bullet. Somebody took a shot at him.
yeah, but then
Yeah.
who got hit behind him then? If he got grazed in the ear,
Exactly. Somebody out
Come
there
on, man.
laid out right now. I know.
First of all,
For
Mark,
the,
can you pull up the video with the Black Power fist?
Yeah, for the-
because we got to
Yeah.
see.
Wait,
For the
what?
viewers-
They got to
and then
see.
usually don't they have a speech? Don't they talk behind like a
First of
bulletproof
all,
glass?
like
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, wow.
Power fist.
Wow.
Like he
Crazy.
said, when POTUS is attacked, they get him up out of there. Ain't nobody like the president is not gonna stay on stage talk about some. I'm for the people.
For the viewers that
Like-
don't know, Trump had an alleged assassination attempt on his life.
Bruh.
And when giving a speech in Pennsylvania, I'm trying to find the video right now.
Was it in Philly?
Us Northerners.
Wasn't in Philly. That shit don't count.
Good evening. We are coming on the air with breaking news. There has been an incident at Donald Trump's Pennsylvania rally. It appears shots have apparently been fired. And Donald Trump has been injured. I'm going to pause to let you see the video as it played out. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Oh. We didn't see this part.
It's like the first sound they didn't. He was like,
No, he probably felt his ear. They literally probably just missed him.
I want to know who got hit. It looked like somebody
And
got
why
hit.
is the whole crowd just sitting there?
I would have did.
Like if there was
Bye.
that full of listen,
ain't the hood. This ain't
a
the
bunch
hood.
of black people
This
would
ain't
have
the
been
hood.
out.
This is not the hood.
Like we're not watching this speech no more.
What sounds like shots rang out. The former president grabbed his ear, and as he fell, was immediately surrounded by security behind the podium. And as you can see in these images, he would surely rush off the stage. This is an emerging situation. NBC's Dasha Burns is at that Trump rally in Pittsburgh and joins us now. Dasha, what do we know?
Jose, we're still waiting to confirm a lot of the details here. A lot of question marks still up in the air. Here's what I can tell you from my vantage point, because I was standing right here as Trump first came onto the stage. He was just a few minutes
Black Power
into
fist.
his speech at this rally. I was in front of a camera.
Yo, this is crazy, yo.
America is
This
not real.
never happened. Like
This shit is wild, yo. I don't know what to
America is
fucking
not
take of
real.
it.
first of all,
I
they
don't know.
stood him up on the stage. Never. What kind of Secret Service is this?
Cover, as did several of the people that are in attendance here. Most people ducking down. The press that were behind the risers, press that were at our media.
Oh boy, got a
tables,
Trump
ducking
jersey?
down
That's crazy work.
That's wild.
I'm like, he played on the team? America's team?
Getting protected by his Secret Service. They covered him. He looked to have some blood on his face. It looked like his ear was bloody. A lot of chaos and confusion. No one was
They did. That shot definitely nicked his ear.
Or sounded like gunshots were coming from. The former president, as we know, is now inside the the motorcade he may at this point be off-site.
Not the people in the crowd shouting USA after shots.
Not them standing there like nothing happened.
What to make of what has just happened.
Hey man, him and 50 gonna have another song coming out.
Yo, cut it out.
Listen.
Under President Biden, when all of this erupted into chaos again.
I don't even want to talk to you right now.
Yeah.
In Butler, Pennsylvania. So far, we're safe. Our crew is safe. We have not seen any.
They just chilling.
We have not heard of anyone injured.
No one left.
And this was in BA. This definitely wasn't in Philly.
Confusing, and we are still waiting
This
to
definitely
what
wasn't in Philly.
exactly transpired here, Jose.
All right.
I really think that somebody really did take a shot and just missed him. Like, I really think, like, the way he reacted, it really seemed like something nicked his ear, and he just probably looked and saw the blood and was like, oh. Like, but it looked like they just missed him.
Yeah.
Not that I'm like,
2 street kids, now men.
What the
Just saying
fuck?
that at the end
Oh,
of the story.
yo,
But before
don't
I go
ever
into
scare
that,
me like that.
Let's
bro.
start from the beginning.
50 Cent.
Yo, that scared the shit out of me. Because who was whispering in my ear like
Crazy.
that?
I'm ready to murder this clown.
Yo,
Please get me across the street. I'm ready. I'm ready.
this is the track.
Let's go. Let's go.
What?
Many men
Yeah, Trump.
wish death upon me. Blood in my
I cannot.
No, all I heard
wild,
was
man.
he
Yo.
said whispering in my ear. I said,
Yo, do you think it was staged or you think it's real?
I don't know. They kept him up. They kept him up on that podium way too long, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing is like, if it wasn't staged, like it did seem like something did nick his ear like in the middle of what's name, but if it wasn't staged, that is the worst Secret Service I have ever.
That's what I'm
like,
First of
that
all,
is the worst.
They usually give a They
Y'all-
usually have like a bulletproof glass when you're giving a speech.
And the dudes with like the
I
dudes
don't
with the
know about
AKs
that.
came
Nah,
up,
they usually
came up
do.
late. The dudes with the
Yeah.
AKs, they came up hella late. Like,
They jumped on him. Like,
Yeah, it
first of
looked
all,
like-
how y'all
yeah.
y'all heard the shots. Y'all saw him jump down. Like that was the you know how they give the code? Like, oh,
Yeah.
when I jump down on the boat, like on the floor, then jump on me and then have the AR guy come up and do
like-
this. Like that was the pack. That wasn't a gunshot, that was the blood pack
Yeah,
exploding
that was
or
the
some
blood,
junk.
yeah.
That's what it seems
That's
like.
what he was like, oh.
The dude with the AR,
It
the AR feels
exploded.
like-
Oh,
Yeah, it
it's
seems
supposed
like
to be
that.
on the floor.
Yeah.
Let me get down.
yeah, like I don't know. That seems a little bit staged. It was
Yeah, I
like
don't know, man.
a
And then it's
political
like y'all stayed with him down, and it's like I don't think I've ever seen that. Like anytime there's an attack, they're immediately
They get
moving
him
him.
outta
They're
here.
getting him out of there. If somebody's getting shot, they're getting shot. But there's no we're staying in one spot. And not only that, the crowd.
Nobody's
I ain't
going.
saying that.
Nobody moved in the crowd.
Nobody moved.
I'm not getting canceled in
shit.
2024.
Nobody
But matter of
moved
fact-
though in the crowd. Like they were unfazed. What happened?
Yeah. Hey,
I don't want to
Like,
get canceled, so I'm gonna just
Yo,
Listen,
I'm just saying.
it looked like a bad acting. Like it looked like bad acting to me, man. When they ran up on the stage and walking around, like, come on, man, that shit look corny.
the crowd.
Really?
I can't get over the crowd. How the crowd didn't even blink. Like they were just. He was on the ground and they were still.
No, but son, it was like how many shots was it?
Hey,
It's
it
a
was two. It
simulation.
sounded like two.
It was it was more than two. It was like
It was
pop,
more
pop,
like-
pop. It's a couple.
I heard a couple,
yeah.
But well, a couple means two, but it was more than that. You know what I'm saying?
It was
But
more than
a
that.
handful.
yeah, the thing is that he got shot in the ear. Who got shot behind him?
I want
And
to see
that was a
where.
whole
wait,
crowd behind
Yeah.
it.
That's what I'm saying. So it don't make sense. For me, it don't make
True.
sense.
That's true. Because that bullet is going to reach somebody
It's,
behind.
it hitting somebody.
It's low enough because
And
it's
it didn't
definitely
hit him, so it ain't like
That shit was blanks, man.
Right.
That shit was blanks. And then they did bad acting after that.
yeah,
Listen.
it was like a.
I don't know.
Nah, watch. He gonna go for the next debate or whatever they got going on. He gonna have
You
a
guys
patch on his
took
ear.
shots at me.
He gonna have a patch. He gonna have a head patch. So you feel
He
sorry
gonna
for
have a
him.
head patch.
Have a
Yo,
neck
dead
brace.
ass. Watch.
When I got down on the ground and the Secret Service
the
jumped on
enemy
me.
tried to take me down,
Yeah,
but I was
yeah.
sit- and I'm up.
See, because I'm saying right stuff. You see, they're trying to take me out. And you
I
know
he might just walk out in the next debate two mini men. Like he might just do it.
Yo, shut up. Like
Walking
he, like
into the
he
ring,
Cat
50 gonna walk him
Williams.
out.
Man.
50 gonna walk him out, man.
Wish death upon me. You had to do the
Queens in
outro.
house.
The outro gonna be many
Queens
men
in the house.
of this
Huh?
episode. The
President
outro.
Donald J.
That's the
Trump,
outro.
yeah, Trump from Queens, 50 from Queens, like
Yeah.
Come
Yeah, that's
on,
wild, man.
President Donald J. Trump.
I just don't know if I believe it, man. I don't know if I believe it.
Now my
Like it's
grandma
a
texted
boxing
me, Did you
ring.
know Donald Trump almost got a set? My grandma just texted me that. Just
Cut
now.
it out.
85 years
She
old.
must have- her
She
ears
said,
must have been ringing something.
I watched at least 4
It's on the news.
assassinations.
It's on the
Right.
news right now. You know it's on the news. It's everywhere.
Candace
March
Owens,
with Martin and them.
Candace Owens.
Oh, she just looked out the window. She wasn't good. Listen, she had my
Look,
father. She wasn't going out there.
She reporting on it.
Candace Owens.
She
just
reporting on
uploaded.
it.
Candace Owens is live right now.
Oh, you know that's my girl. What's
Yeah,
going
she going
on
there,
with
she
her?
going
Live right now. Like,
About Trump?
About the Trump, yeah.
Ah.
My
I'm gonna have to
favorite
watch
broken
that.
clock. Yay.
Yes.
Let's hope you be right
Leave
this
her
once
alone.
today.
Leave her alone, man. She be right more
She
than
don't
that.
leave us alone. So I'm on her neck and her missing edges. Yes.
Nah, but
Dang, came from my girl.
I got a quick
Came
question
from-
though.
Because she come for us all the time. Come on.
Sometimes
man.
we need to get come for it though.
I got a question,
Just
right?
saying.
Yo, I got a question.
What's up?
So if we talking, you
Like
know
a
what I mean?
chick?
Nah, if we talking, like, you
Okay.
know,
Alright.
getting to know each other or whatever like that. If I say I'm hungry, what you gonna do?
I'm
I'm saying, what you gonna
video
do?
solo.
What you gonna do? I'd be like, yo.
Wait, hold on. You said talking or in a
Can you
relationship?
play the clip?
We could be talking or be in a relationship. Let's say we're in a relationship. Like, nah.
First of all, let's keep to the context of the video.
Okay, you know what?
Yes, play the
let's-
clip solo
let's go,
because I don't know if
The
everybody has
context
seen
of the
it.
video
You
was
ruffled some feathers.
and it's okay.
You
'Cause I
ruffled.
said what I
This is
said.
the post you got in trouble for?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm
Wait.
in trouble because that
Not in
means
trouble for-
I would have to care about my repercussions. I don't
She
care.
sent me an Apple request for $100. I replied with Apple
No,
Pay.
start that over because it's supposed to.
Huh? What?
No, it didn't start from there. It did not.
Bring me some food. This lady texts me and say she sent me an Apple request for $100. I replied with Apple Pay and sent her $1.
He was a jerk for that.
She says,
but, yeah.
You forgot 2 zeros.
Some shit Mark would do.
I said, I said, she said,
Wait, hold on.
okay. Now, I was waiting to see if she was going to bring me some food. The food never came. The text message never came. Like, hey, I got you some food. That never came. And I made a decision right there. It's over.
Good for him.
It's over.
Yeah, he
need to be by his damn
I
self.
don't know if that was
You
like,
don't care that I'm hungry.
but her,
You don't care about me.
I don't know.
Nah, hold on.
No.
So wait, did he? Wait, I missed that part. Did he give her the $100?
No, he sent her
He
$1.
said it's over. He said it's over.
Oh yeah, nah.
Because she didn't care about him being hungry.
That's
First
the
of
same
all,
thing.
yeah, go ahead, Mark.
That's the same thing as you talking to a chick and she's like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent this month. Oh, and if the dude don't respond with the rent payment, oh, you must not care about. Nah,
Shut up. That's what I'm saying.
nah, homie, like you a grown ass man.
yeah.
Why you
yeah.
talking? Why you
Okay.
talking
He
about
said he
something?
was testing her.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the comments since you want to bring it up because.
But hold on.
I was doing a little back
My
and
thing is
forth.
like he asked her to get some food, right? He asked her to get some food. Now he's asking you to get him some food.
Yeah.
She didn't even say anything. She proceeded with a request for $100. Now, whatever food she was getting, I know damn well it wasn't $100. That's
Yeah.
one. So, like, to a certain extent, I get the a-hole gesture of the $1 send back because it's like, but then he became
You
the
turned
a-hole.
around and blocked her.
He became the a-hole because it was like, all right, bet. Granted, she didn't call or say anything. Like she didn't call and say, "Oh, I'm gonna still get you the food," but neither one of y'all said, "Oh, okay, I don't have the money," or like neither
was
one of
no
y'all
real
communicated.
There was no real communication.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then you blocked her. Like, no, you're a jerk. You're an a-hole. Like, how petty are you, and how pressed are you?
They both assholes.
They're both
They
jerks.
both assholes.
I'm gonna tell y'all my response. So my response was, I mean, if you want free food, there's several
Oh, I
soup
saw that.
kitchens
I saw that.
available for him, and maybe
I
a
saw that.
shelter.
I saw
And-
your
Yeah,
post.
it's going there.
And there was this lovely woman. I think I'm trying to make sure I have like her name correct because it was a healthy debate. Okay, it was nothing crazy or anything like that. We follow each other now. We're cool.
shit.
So by Colored TV on Solace
Yo,
Yard.
I don't know
So-
who she is. I don't know if you know her, but I feel like you should invite her up here. She be coming.
She's
No. You know what? She don't live up here, but,
She funny. I
she
like
was
her.
talking about visiting Jersey. You know what I'm saying? She been up here before.
we might have to have her
funny.
up
She don't live out here.
bro.
You know what I mean?
She's funny. I like
Yeah.
her.
We might have to have her up there.
Basically, we were having like a healthy back and forth, and her and Solo were just saying like, this is where these women need to check that and maybe find a woman that could come over and cook. And
That
all
need to be a
this
nice
other
Southern
stuff.
woman. You know what I'm saying?
And I was just like, to
I
be
mean,
quite
yeah, 'cause
frank with you,
in my-
They gonna
like,
cook. They gonna cook.
In my head, I
Yeah.
would have just been like, babe, I can't get you no food, but I'll come over and cook for you.
Come cook, yo.
But here's the thing about Southern women: they're not gonna do that off of like talking stages or
That too.
anything like that. Like when at least that's how I was
That's
raised.
true.
I was
Shit, me.
raised
No,
by
that's
two
true.
Southern grandmothers,
No,
and they
that's
said,
true.
"Don't cook, don't do nothing unless like you." Are actively pursuing this
Invested,
man,
yeah.
and this man is
Right.
actively pursuing you. If
Okay,
he's a
yeah,
fly
that's the
by
difference.
night,
That's the difference.
that's
She's both
true.
after.
Because
I
he
can't
was
even say the
testing
word,
her
yo.
like y'all
I
just
can't say that
talking,
word.
you
Yeah.
testing her,
Yeah.
and what's that testing crap is so petty. Like
It really is.
You
I hate-
purpose
don't
like you.
test me,
It's
dog.
just like old girl with the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Don't-
wasn't
don't
gonna eat
test
nothing
me.
anyway. I just wanted to see what you was gonna say. Like, come on, bro.
A test is gonna get bad results.
So basically,
Yeah.
she was saying like, you ain't got to be in a committed relationship to feed somebody. I'm like, that's true. You don't have to be. You could be friends, family. Those are the things that you consider. But in the ramifications of what we're speaking upon, we're talking about this talking stage. We're not talking about a relationship. We're not talking about engaged or marriage. We're talking about talking, getting to know each other, dating, which is what is supposed to be dating before you actually get into the relationship.
Hey.
It's basically like him cutting her off because she didn't cook him a
hurt
meal.
his feelings,
It's like me
yeah.
cutting a man off because I text him and say, "Hey, I really need a ride home from work," knowing daggone well I live buku far away, and not giving any type of compensation like gas or anything like that.
Nothing.
Mark said you better hop the train.
Yo,
And that's fine because
Yeah.
I'm not your girl,
right?
and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
You know
expect
about
that from you.
Exactly.
So it's like me expecting that, and I'm not getting the answer that I want, and I block you off of you not giving me a ride home from work. That's
Like, come
basically
on.
the same
And I called you
thing.
last minute, and I'm in West Bubble.
And
Like,
I'm like, I think that's so dumb.
yeah. I done
Because
had
if you
that.
want that,
Selfish, too.
I'm like, for me, I feel like the way that he was coming, he want a maid. He don't want a partnership. He don't want a girlfriend.
You want a mommy.
You want a mother.
Yep.
And guess what? Better call your mama
Listen.
and get yourself a plate because I ain't your mama.
And when homegirl said you
Listen,
don't
I
gotta like
just
be
had
in a
to tell him.
relationship and cook for people, and you were just like, oh yeah, but you could be family, friends. Those are still relationships. Those are
Right.
things, those are investments.
That you
Yeah,
have nurtured
Exactly.
over
It's what
an
they-
amount of time.
Yeah.
years.
You're right, you're right.
That I
I'm
would
not-
get up and
I'm
drive
not going
and
to
come
cook for a
get-
stranger
Yeah.
unless I'm going to the soup kitchen, which
Yeah.
I do, which I said online.
Yeah.
If you want me to cook for you and I don't know you, come down to this church house and we're going to give out some plates.
Right.
But
Church
y'all don't want to
house.
do that.
Country
Soup
ass.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Pentecostal. Like, oh,
Chicks
Mr. Espacito, like, come on.
Chicks
No,
respond
I-
to my DMs with pay requests. I belittle them.
They be hitting your DM with a pay request?
Yeah, like back when I was in these streets, and like if a chick didn't want, if I tried to like hop in the chick's DMs and she
Yeah.
didn't want to, like they were like, oh, $100 like DM fee or something like that.
What?
A
And I'd be like,
DM
DM
fee.
fee?
Yeah, yo.
Like, y'all lost
like,
y'all
talking
rabbit
to.
minds.
And I'd
That's
be like,
crazy, yeah.
oh damn, girl, I didn't know you was that hard up for cash. You poor.
Oh,
Damn,
I
girl,
love
like,
it.
I know you. I ain't like yo. I ain't know you. You like I got a couple dollars I can throw your way. I got some change. Like I ain't know.
Yo.
Like, and
Yeah,
they
that's
get
wild.
mad and they get mad and block me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark
yeah.
be upset.
That's what I'm like, see?
Cause you didn't go for the bullshit.
He be upset.
You ain't go
I'm
for the
sorry.
bullshit.
Damn, I
It's
didn't know
okay.
you was that hard up. Like
To be quite frank, I was during my dating phase of like, you know, as you date around, dating multiple people without having sex. This one guy was just like, oh, I feel like you are taking advantage of me because you asked for a ride and I gave you that ride. And I'm like, and then I gave you $20 and then I left your car? Like, that's basically 3/4 worth of your gas tank. I'm trying to figure out what is the problem. I
He
paid
wanted-
more for you than the actual Uber driver.
he wanted more. He wanted more than
And
just that
here's the
$20.
thing.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like giving pussy, so I gave you that $20 so you won't
Right.
say that I'm a gold digger
Yeah,
because I really could have got an Uber home.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
just
Could've paid my own.
wanted to, because I wanted to talk to you, converse, and see where your mind is at. And the mine was someplace else, and I'm like, okay, cool.
He wanted more than that ride.
And
he wanted more than that $20.
And here's the thing: the ride stops here. Okay.
Yo, my boy said supposedly the Secret Service killed the shooter. So he said they ordered the assassin on Temu.
Stupid.
Yo,
the assassin.
Oh my
so
goodness.
supposedly they killed the shooter. That's crazy.
If they don't come out with the name and the face of the shooter in like the next couple days, it was staged.
Yeah.
Because after 9/11, Osama bin Laden was everywhere.
Yeah, that's wild work right there, man. I wonder what they're gonna put.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole food situation is crazy.
Don't expect anything from a stranger that you're not willing to do yourself. Are you about to bring her a plate? Or are you burning water in that damn pot?
Honestly, I would bring her a plate. I would bring her a plate.
You know how to make some Spanish rice and some.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
Arroz con
I know plenty of black men that don't know how to fry chicken. Please.
I mean, there's a lot of people that can't cook, but see,
That's
like,
why I asked.
right. You know what it is? It's a gesture. So let's say I didn't know how to cook.
You can buy something.
I can make cold cuts or peanut butter and jelly or something. Like, you're really hungry. You know what I'm saying? I make a couple noodles. Something. I'll bring you something.
I tried.
I'll bring you something.
And we'll be like, oh, you so cute with your little sandwiches.
With your little Hawaiian rolls.
We talked about that little word earlier.
Yeah,
your little word.
I air fry some chicken.
Yeah, you funny as hell, yo.
I'm screaming. You air fry?
I air fry some chicken.
Oh, listen. Like he said, it's the gesture. Like Lex said, don't be like, it's the beginning stages. And it's crazy because like I was at my lawyer's office, met this guy, right? And literally tomorrow will make like 2 weeks since I've known him. And this man has called me like every single day.
As you should.
And I'm just like, hold on. And he's like, I'm like, listen, I have like 4 different jobs in rotation. I cannot talk to you every day. So
damn, you Jamaican?
It was, yo, shut up.
Chill. Maybe Courtney
shut up.
Made him so infatuated with her that he has to talk to her every day.
Nah, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Courtney got that work. Come on.
No, okay.
Oh, if you don't like that man, then say that.
This is the first week, right? This is the first week. It was a moment where I went a whole day and I didn't respond to him or something like that. But it was a day where I was busy. I was on the field all day or whatever. I was busy. This man called me. It was the next morning. I was in a meeting for work. He called me, left a voicemail, and was like mad hostile. And was like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, you see the phone going, whatever. Because when I met him, I said, please don't call me after 10 o'clock. I don't talk to romantic interest after 10 o'clock. One of the things
I like the rules.
And the first 2 times he called me was after 10 o'clock. Oh, no. Like, you know what I mean?
Not you breaking the rules early.
Exactly. So you know, it was that situation, and I had to let him know. He left me this hostile voicemail, and you know, I ain't no punk. I'm gonna call you. Like, I'm gonna call you, and I'm just like, that voicemail was mad hostile, and I had to let him know, listen, I just met you not even a week ago, okay? You have not earned or bought your way into my daily life. I am not obligated to talk to you every single day. I just met you 4 days ago and you have called my phone several times a day. Absolutely not. He's like, oh, everybody different. You're supposed to establish. You're not supposed to establish thirstiness in the beginning. Like, no. Like, what are you doing?
Not thirstiness.
I met him in person. Like, when when they first exchanged numbers.
when
we first exchanged numbers, I met him in person. And I'm just like, dude, breathe. I get it. You're excited. I want to go out on a date with you.
But please.
But I got a question though. I got a question based on that, right? Like,
it was the hostile. Like,
is that a sign that you might not want to pursue that shit further?
That love bombing.
It's the love.
That's what it is. It's the love bombing. It's like you're throwing all this stuff and you're saying all these things. Oh, God sent you to me and blah blah blah. This, that, and the third. And no, I'm just throwing out an example. I'm not saying that's like exactly what he said, but I'm just saying like you're love bombing. You're love bombing somebody, and then all of that at some point is going to die out. And it's like, don't do that. Just be yourself and let everything. If we like each other, we like each other. Don't be throwing a bunch of things at me, and every day you got to talk to me. And it's like, first of all, it's 2024. We both hardworking people, right? Why you got that much time to talk to me? Like, and you're upset with me because I don't have time. Like, sometimes I have a string of busy days, right? And every time when I'm done looking at a computer all day or being in meetings all day or being on the field all day, I don't want to get on the phone and talk to you. And I'm not inclined to talk to somebody that I just met a week ago. I'm entitled to have some time to myself. But every time I get a break, you're like, and then don't let me text you. It's like, so he could text me, I could respond, and then immediately he's calling me. And I'm just like, what is happening?
I can't call right now.
Like, I can't talk right now. Otherwise, I would have just called you, because I want to give you my undivided attention. And it's like, dang, you kind of talking yourself out of, like, you get,
it'd be the niggas' fault.
You kind of talking yourself, and it's like, I'm respectfully like, listen, I had to respectfully tell him, I'm not obligated to talk to you. I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but you have not bought your way or earned your way into my daily life, sir. You have to hold on. Let's get to know each other. Let's go out. We haven't even gone on a date yet. Like, I don't even want to go now.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous for you to go on that date.
I'm
a little nervous.
I think pretty soon.
You ain't telling where you live, right?
No, none of that. He was asking crazy stuff. Send me a picture of you standing by your car. I was like,
wait.
That's what he said?
Yes. I was like, oh my God.
Block this man immediately.
Oh my God.
I don't know about that, man.
Let's give it first 48. No.
Listen.
On some brother type shit. You get what I'm saying?
This is why I love y'all, because I was like, oh my God, I was like, I don't think this date thing is happening. Because you know how you try to give them the time, but I'm like, dude, it's been 2 weeks and you are tripping. Like, you send me hostile voicemails and
I would have blocked them off of that.
Picture by the car.
Yeah, and I was just like, I don't do stuff like that. That's what I said to him. I don't do stuff like that. Like, I don't take pictures. I'm not sending you a selfie of me by my car.
That don't make sense. Like if I have a request, it ain't gonna be by no car. I'm like, yo, let me see them cheeks.
He said something like, oh yeah, you was talking about your car. It sounded like it's a nice car.
I'm serious.
Nah, my guy, I'm good.
Yeah, what man is gonna be like, yo, send me a picture of you standing by the car. Right, Mark? You be like, yo, let me see them cheeks.
Please, brothers.
What you gonna ask for a pic? Come on.
Please, brothers, because men be wildin'. Because, like, I've had this argument and people and chicks and I've had some chicks be like, bruh, nah, you give them a chance, blah blah blah. But I've had chicks. Now, mind you meet somebody.
I'm about to say, not me.
No. This is a different thing.
I'll tell you to jump.
You meet somebody, right?
Yeah.
Women meets a guy, right? You talking to the guy, y'all exchanging. One of the first questions he asks is, yo, you drive? Is that not a red flag? Lex, help me out.
I don't know.
I first meet you.
That's not a red flag.
Why is that not a red flag? Because men, I feel like most men that I've encountered that ask that question, most of them don't drive and they need a ride.
So nah.
Unless you have a medical
unless you're in New York or something.
Unless you have a medical issue or you're a New Yorker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. New Yorkers are the only ones that I gotten away. Any other guy that has remotely asked me that they don't drive.
If you date somebody who don't drive, that's just a hassle.
Yeah, I've asked
That's
women
what
if
I'm
they drive
saying.
because
That's
I know
just a
I
hassle,
drive, and most of the women that I dated didn't drive.
Yeah, now you the Uber.
Now, yeah, exactly.
You're a dead ass Uber, yo.
Now I'm a Lyft.
Yeah. So I would want to know that before, because I know once you start dating and get serious and you're like, damn, this bitch don't even drive.
Yeah, that's
so you like, you can never be like, yo, meet me here.
Yeah.
Let's go here. I always
But
gotta
I'm just
scoop you.
like, how do you get around? See, I don't understand that, because how do you get around, like, initial thing, first date, especially nowadays, the man shouldn't be coming to your household to pick you up or anything. You guys should be meeting somewhere publicly. So how the hell is she getting there? Like, on the first date, that's what I'm saying. So the guy, you find out if she drive or not.
Passenger side of your best friend's ride?
You don't initially meet her, y'all ain't even exchange numbers yet. You asking her if she drive. That's a little.
I mean,
that's a little eyebrow raise.
I feel like not on the first.
Now I'm talking about a literally first meeting. Like I've heard stories, and I've also had a guy ask me that. Like, first meeting, we ain't even met. We just met. We on the street somewhere, and you asking me, yo, you got a car? You drive?
Oh, that's a red flag.
That's what I'm talking about.
I thought you meant like during just talking.
No.
During, like,
I'm walk out right now and I see you on the street and we talk and we strike up a conversation, and one of the first questions I ask you, yo, you got a car? You drive?
Yeah, I need you to start moving to work for me.
My license suspended.
And I've had chicks tell me that's not a red flag. Like, to me, that's a red flag. I just met you. Like, why are you asking me that?
That's really different. I thought you were talking about in conversation.
Nah, I'm talking about y'all just met, and one of the first questions. Yeah, one of the first questions. That's weird, right?
Weird, yeah.
Like, yeah. So I'm just like,
guy?
No. This is like a whole nother topic. Like this is a whole nother thing. But it just made me think of it because it's like a red flag. Like when you first meet somebody, those red flags. Like yo, you like because the guy made him not getting her something to eat. That's not really a red flag to me. But like somebody asking me, like a dude asking a woman if she driving, that's like the first or second question that you ask and you just met her.
I had somebody.
That's a red flag to me.
I had somebody ask me, "Can I cook? Hey, can you cook?" And off of the first, we didn't even exchange numbers yet.
Dang.
And I'm like, "Is it because I got a big back?" You ask me.
Oh, shut up, Lex.
Is it because I'm big?
I don't know if can you cook is a red flag question though.
But it's just like, can you build a fucking chair?
Oh, can you change a tire? Nah, that's because because a lot of these
Without YouTube, without YouTube,
man. Some of these men they can't change
a
the tire.
I just don't want to. I'm gonna be real.
But can you like if
I
we
can.
were stranded somewhere
on the side of the road?
If
we not calling AAA when you could just pop them lug nugs off and
Talking
and
about
do
AAA
that.
coming in 3.5 hours.
Nah, I'm good.
You don't get your ass out of here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
Like earlier, I was looking at like I was driving right on the turnpike, and then I seen this lady changing the tire like at a dress, but I was in a rush.
I've done it.
But yo, I felt bad, man, because I really wanted to pull the fuck over, man.
You should have.
You should have.
If you ever
but I was
see
in a
us
rush.
like that,
I was in a
please
rush.
pull over and help us.
I was in a rush. You know what I'm saying?
couldn't.
So like
The next
I couldn't.
guy get her.
I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But I felt bad, and I was driving past, and I was like, yo, man.
Good.
I really,
God telling you should have slowed down.
nah, I really
That
wanted
could
to
have
pull
been
over,
your
man.
wife, bro.
Nah, chill out.
Nah,
Nah, he like.
It was an older lady, you know what I'm saying? But I felt,
That never stopped you from doing nothing.
Nah, but yo, it wasn't even on the strength of that. It was just on
you
the
up
fact of
there-
like,
nah.
I just felt bad. She was out there in the dress. It's hot as shit outside.
And she trying to change her
And she
tire.
like this, changing the tire. I felt bad, like me going, like going past and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I felt bad, man.
Next time, pull over, help her.
I would. In
Let her
normal,
know
in normal
I'm
circumstances.
not trying to scare you.
In normal circumstances, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Yes, help us.
Yeah.
We hate having to do that by ourselves.
Yeah.
And not having a man to come help us.
You know, like women,
I love having a man
women-
that wants to do shit for me.
No,
I'm
yes.
tired of the
Women
intimate
do everything
black
niggas do, you
woman.
ain't know?
I'm tired.
Shut up, Mark.
Yeah.
Would you ever date a man that's as feminine as you?
No.
Hell no. First of all, I'm not really that feminine. So if you're more feminine than me,
Yeah.
hell no. You like what? I'm
Been
gonna be
there,
walking all over
done
you.
that,
Yes.
ain't doing it
Thank you,
again.
Lex.
You dated a man that was feminine?
Not.
Not in the traditional sense, but yes.
Yes.
So what's non-traditional sense? Like what made him feminine?
Do we need? I
Nah,
think.
I feel like I'm about to bring up old
Lex,
wounds
right,
now.
right.
I
Lex,
want to open that old wound.
Well,
Like-
What made him feminine?
what made him feminine? Arguing with people online, mainly women. After I tell him not to engage because it's going to make situations a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a woman, and if I know that woman, I'd rather talk to her and to gauge the situation instead of you going off the rails and going off on women.
Right.
That's what bitches do.
Yeah.
Why are
Right.
you doing bitch shit? This is different than what Mark does.
Right.
He does healthy debates. No, because I'm not trying to make it seem like they're
Right,
two
right.
different things. You talking shit online versus stated facts, two different things.
Don't do that.
He was talking shit online. I didn't like that. It's called being a woman. Arguing in person with women, but not having the same energy towards niggas.
Oh, I've seen a lot
Right.
of that.
Not
Seen
having
a
the
lot
same
of that,
energy
yeah.
towards
A lot of that,
niggas. Feminine energy.
Going through text messages, going through your chick phone, like that.
Yeah,
To
I
me,
don't
that's
do
a
that.
little. That's a little. Chicks, girls do that. Most guys are not. I mean, they do to a certain extent if you're in a long-term relationship. But I'm talking about fishing, going on investigations.
I don't care that much for that.
Like,
If
I
just
was
so happen
like,
to find something, then we can talk about it. But I'm not about to go
To
looking.
look.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like invest, like dudes that do that. That's just like, come on, dudes. That or another one is like you always coming to me to solve the problem. Like you don't know
How to solve
how
problems.
to solve problems, and like how are you a man and you don't know how to even a little bit know how to solve problems? Like that's where the whole I'm not your mommy thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
have
I'm
to
not
figure
your
it out.
mother. I got one kid and his name is David. he is
Shout
less
out
than
young
10
David.
years
Shout
old.
out young
Yes.
David.
And that's another thing. It's just like y'all want us to, be in those traditional roles, right? And in order for us to rely on our feminine energy, correct?
You have to be
masculine. And in order to do that, you have to lead in certain situations. And I'm not saying make every goddamn decision because we're in a partnership. We have to discuss these things. But you shouldn't have to come to me and ask me every single thing about what to do. Yeah, now, I'm not about to. Come on, Google, bitch.
Yeah. Right, something you should at least have the mind to figure it out.
I'll come to you. I'll come to my girl for input.
Right.
For input. Okay. Well,
how do you feel about this?
How do you feel about this? What do you think? But like to everything, like what should we do? Like, nah.
How do we do that? It's like, no, figure it. Have your own thought. Like, because if I don't say what we should do, you're not gonna do it, or you're not gonna go to figure it out. Like, you should at least have the commitment or the at least try to figure it out before you're like, babe, how do you do that? Know. That's what kids do. That's what kids, mommy, how do I do that? Mommy, can you do that? Mommy, I can't find mommy. Like, that's what kids do. Yeah. Ain't no way no man coming into my life and I got a kid and you coming into my life.
I don't know how to do this.
You a grown ass man, we over 30.
If you don't Google that shit, I don't give a fuck.
There's a lot of things. Listen, I strongly believe that after 25 or so, it's no longer your parents' fault. It's no longer the people around. It's your fault. Get your lazy behind up. Okay, you didn't know something. Okay, you didn't have parents, whatever. Go read a book. Go study. Go sit in the library. Go talk to people. Go to seminars. Do something. You can't read. Go watch a seminar. You can there's a bunch of YouTube something.
YouTube is
something.
Here.
Like, you don't like books?
YouTube, TikTok, everything teach you something, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Hard not to learn something.
And people ask questions. Like, you know how dumb I sounded about a lot of things that I know a lot about now, but in the beginning I sounded real dumb and I felt really insecure, but I still asked those questions. Like, I know this sound dumb, but how you do so and so?
Funny enough, like back to the thing, me and my girl, we were just talking about like how I have debates and stuff, and she be wanting to jump in, and I'm just like,
no.
She be wanting to jump in.
We love you,
but we get it because she want to defend her man, and like as a woman, you want to defend your man when you feel like another woman is attacking your man, and I get that. But she
gonna be in fights all day, messing with Mark.
She gonna be in fights all day.
And my girl, she's
protect your peace, girl.
She's very emotional. I could debate online
with a straight face for 3 hours.
Call me whatever, do whatever. I close the app, don't think about it. She can't do that. Like, it'll affect her whole mood. Like, she can't. So I'm just like, nah, I asked for the smoke, you didn't.
Facts. Protection, see?
She's more of an empath.
Provide and protect. There you go.
Yeah. Like, she feels other people's emotions. She doesn't. Yeah.
She be like, I be wanting to tell people, like, you don't, like, that's not really. I'm like, yeah, but don't. Because then they're going to jump on you and.
People are mean.
Then you got to go even harder after that.
Yeah, exactly. Because now you're not about to be talking to my lady like that.
Talking
like,
to?
right.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You know what? We're just going to meet up. Pull up. Yeah. That's it, man. That's it.
I tell all my friends, like, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I just be watching.
Then they gonna come at you and don't do it.
I'll just be looking. I'm like, damn, you good?
No, right.
I be DMing you like, yo, you all right? Like,
and then usually I always get, hey, yo, I get the DMs, yo, I agree with what you said, but I wasn't really trying to. I always get them.
Just don't comment.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him later. Like,
I agree with what you said. I just didn't want to.
I just want to stir the pot up.
Did y'all see
So basically saying you a bitch.
That video.
Which one?
Maybe I could pull it up of the girl. Oh, I think I posted it on my Facebook page. The girl of the video, there's this girl, she does videos. It's a Caucasian lady. I can't remember her name. Let me see if I can find it on my page. But she posted a video of these two girls, younger girls. They had to be like 12, 13. Mm-hmm. And the guy's like one of them street interviews, and the guy walks up and he's like, how many genders are there? And one girl is like, I feel like there's 2 genders because such and such, and the friend is like, no, don't say that on camera. Like don't say that. Like basically like, yeah, we know there's only 2 genders, but don't tell the world that there's only 2 genders. Crazy. Like, don't go on camera and say that. Like, what's wrong? And I think it was that, and it was mostly like, I don't want you to get dragged on social media because the binary and the alphabet community. she was basically like whispering, like trying to whisper away, telling her her friend. She was like, no. Her friend was like, no. There's two genders because you have to switch. You can only switch to the other one. You can't switch like. And she was like, no, stop. Like she was like putting her hand over this girl's mouth. Like, so like, how do you feel about that? Because they're barely teenage. They're not even teenagers. Like, do you feel like they're like at home being coached to like they're not being allowed to, especially the youth coming in, they're not being allowed to formulate their own opinions about genders and just things in general that are coming up like in media and things like that they're telling us about the body, about life.
I don't know if
I feel like I don't think it's about not forming your own opinion. I feel like everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah.
Do we need to share every opinion that we have? Not necessarily.
Right.
Because you're not going to like the responses of your opinion. And if you're not going to like the response of your opinion, don't say your opinion. Simple as that.
Right.
Because the opinion can still exist in your head, in your thought, in front of your peers, not recorded like we're doing. But it's here. We don't care. But some people do. And you don't have to share everything.
Like there's no poisonous in society at all. Like everybody just has to say something. Like you have to give your opinion. You have to.
I think so.
You have to. And then when you do give your opinion, sometimes these people that sound the craziest be the most right about. What's that? A double negative, but like they be the most correct about a lot of things, and they're being hushed. Like, and that's the thing. Like the reason why that bothered me was because they're so young, and it was like so clear. I want to see if I can find it, but it was so clear. Like they're being told, don't say these. You could say this here, but when you go out in public, don't say that. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could be gay here, like, you know, but here you can't be gay, or you could believe in all the different pronouns here. But when you're in this place, don't do that.
But I feel like, but
that causes confusion.
I understand the confusion, but at the end of the day, it's as your job as a parent to prepare your child for the world. And if your child is not ready for that type of retribution, then yes, you have to coach them. Like, listen, you can have all the opinions you want in the world. You don't have to share them with everybody, because not everybody's going to have the same opinion as you. Right. Not everybody's going to respond the same way as you do. And you have to protect yourself and your peace at the end of the day. Like, I understand where you're coming from, but like at the end of the day, protect people's peace. You don't got to say everything that's on your mind.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
It's already out, yo. It's already out, son.
I'm sorry.
Yo, put that shit up to the camera, yo. Yo, they wildin', man.
Oh my gosh.
That shit is already out, man.
Make sure you zoom in on that clip.
Yes, make sure y'all
Yo, that's crazy.
Many.
You see what I'm saying, yo?
I'm sorry, that just took us out. Sorry.
Yo.
They are annoying.
I like the comedic relief.
Yo.
50 Trump.
I cannot. Oh, man.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, give Richard die trying, man.
Yo, man. That's wild. That's crazy.
Nah,
yo.
become president or die trying.
Yeah. He gonna die trying, all right.
Be POTUS or die trying. That's what he gonna be saying. Wow.
2 terms.
Yo.
Terms.
The way it's going now, like, do you think, like, who do you think's gonna win? The way everything's looking.
Oh, Trump.
Oh, man, Trump. Yeah.
Trump's winning.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I'm not. I'm not a fan of that. But Trump is definitely winning.
There's more than Biden and Trump on the election ballot, but it's those two right now, unfortunately.
We would have a crazy nut than a senior citizen any day. I think America, like, because it's no longer the
They
competency.
are both senior citizens.
Nah. But
they both have AARP cards. You have to be 65 plus to get to apply. No, you have to be 50.
Trump got a little bit more pep in his step and a little bit more consciousness. Joe can't even govern his own house, let alone.
Knock on wood. And I don't want the Secret Service coming up to the studio.
Oh my gosh, please, Lord.
if that was Biden would have got hit. If this was real,
He would have got hit?
yeah.
You see how I moved back
He
just in
done
case?
broke a hip going on the way down.
If this wasn't staged and that was a real shot and that was Biden instead of Trump, Biden would have got hit. Like, we wouldn't have had no more Biden.
I think it is like bullshit though, man. It looks so staged, yo.
Yo, yeah, I don't know, man.
It looks so staged.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
And you usually talk behind a bulletproof glass. That's what I'm not getting. So now, you're not talking behind one?
But you saying that they talk behind a bulletproof glass.
A lot of them
I've
do.
never seen that.
I've never seen
them?
that.
Because you can't see it.
Nah,
It's
bro.
not like a box that you see. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's really invisible. Like you really don't see it. But it's meant for shit like that. Assassination attempts when you up there
I
talking.
think they've been stopped doing that.
Nah, they still doing
They
it.
was like, ain't no more presidents getting assassinated than
Nah.
Trump.
I got these two videos. It's a part 1 and part 2. I want y'all takes on.
Yeah.
Right?
We've been talking for a while.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks.
I know.
Been a couple
we
weeks,
gotta get
man.
it
We
You
gotta-
know?
We got to get it in.
in. They annoying.
They still going in on that?
No, people
What?
are dumb.
Oh.
They like first DJ Khaled lyric that comes to mind. Somebody said DJ Khaled.
We
We
the
the
best.
best.
Yeah.
They ain't even put the we the best. They just put DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled.
How dumb.
We the best is now just.
That's literally his only lyric in every song.
Yeah, if you think about it.
Okay.
It was us.
No, I don't want to go to okay, why? What's wrong? Because I want to go to my phone. I don't want to go. No, Stardy has school tomorrow.
What is she doing?
No!
We're rebellious. Where are you getting attitude?
Shut up.
Who are you talking to?
Man.
Who's this kid? This kid's really just my big tonight. Stella, who are you talking to?
You.
Grandpa,
Yeah, I
Papa,
can.
please. Go to your mom. Who are you talking to? Really, who are you talking to? Do you just say shut up? Do you just say shut up to me? Just I'm talking to you.
Oh,
Damn.
Do you just... This is a spit on me just now?
Is this staged?
I hope. I don't know.
You do that. I'm gonna hurt her. Grandpa,
I'm going to deal with her.
oh yeah.
she's been my face, not yours.
She's
Deal with it on the anger.
And that's part 1. That's part
the
1.
heck. We gonna keep our comments because I'm breathing.
Man, that's wild. That's a lot right there. But
And that's supposed to be the birth dad or the
Part two.
stepdad?
It don't matter.
Stardy has school tomorrow.
What is she doing?
No!
We're rebellious. Where are you getting attitude?
Shut up.
Who are you?
I'm going to deal with her. I got it. I got it.
She's been my face, not
You
yours.
should not be dealing with a kid on the anger.
She just been my face,
You
right?
need to calm down.
You can't tell what to do. She's been my face, not
When
yours.
you're done calming
Grab
down,
your son.
hold on, because we're screaming everywhere.
Grab your son, though.
I'm gonna grab it.
She's been my face, not yours.
I understand, but
That's a disrespect. Nobody, she's been my
I
face.
understand, but you need to calm down before you hit
You
it.
spit in my face?
You need to calm down.
What do you mean I need to calm down?
Scarlett, if you open your mouth one more time, just quiet up.
Get off the bed?
You need to calm down.
And I'm very calm.
That baby would be on the floor,
That's it.
crawling somewhere.
yeah.
Just go.
You're okay with this?
This is a
Clearly.
okay?
I
She is
wasn't
okay,
like-
okay.
Time. We're all going to sleep angry. What is
Because
going
of-
on with you
Because
guys?
of her. She has a phone. She shouldn't have one for us. You know that.
I'm gonna discipline
Alright,
her.
let me see. Because nothing working. A kid like this will get hit now. I just want Chef to get hit. Because talking not going to help a kid like this. We've been talking for the last 10 minutes, nothing working.
Great. I have like 2 kids.
He started talking in
inside
French. He
my
is not
ear.
playing with her.
Just
You're not being a mother.
it's
You
ridiculous. It's
Yo,
ridiculous.
I'm losing in 2
I'm
seconds.
telling you right
Get
now.
out the room. I just want to write my stuff.
That's
Get out the room.
fine.
Get out that normal camera. Come on, that room, man. You see what I'm doing there? Come on, that room. I'm going to do that myself. You know better.
Get off of me, man. Get off of me. I'm sick of it.
She's putting my face, not your face. That's a disrespect.
Start.
Like, what's wrong with this kid? What's going to into her? What's going to into her? She's putting my face.
Maybe she needs counseling.
No, she didn't have whoop.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
I'm going to whoop my...
Okay.
Yo, She hog spit in his face.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Oh, shit.
I just got into the debate online.
Well, before the step parents start talking, let's have the biological parents give their point of view.
Yeah, see, that's the whole thing, though. So that's the stepfather.
That's the stepfather.
So
and
it don't matter. That's why I said it doesn't matter. You have to teach your kids how to respect authority.
Yeah, of course.
She has clearly disrespected him and her mom previously before that, because there's no way she gets to 7, 8 years old and she thinks that it's okay. And she's like, you spit in my face? And the girl bold face. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, clearly this has not been corrected, and that's why you have to start. When they start talking and walking, you have to correct that behavior. Now, it doesn't always start with a butt whooping, but clearly they have never corrected that child before that. Like, that mother has never corrected that child before that. I'm sure she's done worse things than that. And she's probably did the same thing. I'm going to talk to her, and I'm going to discipline her, do X, Y, and Z. No, like he said, she need her ass whooped.
Yeah. So are you cool with the step-parent whooping ass?
If you're raising my child with me, and my child hog spits in your face, first of all, you're raising my child with me, so I trust you enough to discipline my child. That's one, okay? And you might not be the one that disciplines the child because we set that boundary, but if my child hog spits in your face and you are helping me raise her, oh, by all means, I'm gonna hand you the belt and you're gonna whoop her ass. Like, and I don't expect you to abuse her or go crazy. I mean, a respectable, disciplined spanking. Yeah. But I'm not gonna let my child think that it is okay to do something so heinous and disrespectful and think that there's no consequences for that. Because guess what? Just like I said to that chick that called me stupid a few weeks ago online, like, when they get out into the real world, it ain't gonna be an ass whooping. It's gonna be somebody shooting them, stabbing them, killing them, doing whatever, ruining their lives. If you don't teach your kids that there are consequences for their words and their actions. Like, because the next father the next person who's not so, like, who doesn't love kids, who doesn't kid, will abuse the hell out of you and throw you through a damn wall and won't think twice about taking you to the hospital or nothing. Like, there are parents that beat their kids' ass, like, that really abuse them. Yeah.
And my thing is the message that the mom is interjecting into the kid is like, yo, one, I don't got to take this dude seriously.
Facts.
I don't got to take this dude seriously. Yeah. And to the point that I do, I just got to go to my mom and she going quiet him down.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And that's why that baby would have been crawling on the floor somewhere. I'd have been shoving her butt out of that room as the man. I'd have been shoving her out of that room with the baby, and I'd have been tearing that ass up. And he probably could have just popped her once or twice, but she would have known, oh yeah, you're going to get a spanking. You're not about to just chill and think it's going to be that. You're going to be sitting in the padded room if I get to you or something.
And that's crazy because I never hear like single moms say that they would be okay with letting another man discipline their kid. I never hear that.
I'm not letting no man come into my life and be around my kid and raise my kid if you can't discipline them.
I'm not going to lie to you. Not a lot of parents want that or want them to do that. They do not want us as a step parent to have any physical ramifications towards the child because we didn't birth the child. Yeah. And that's the reality. That's why I keep saying, like, it is a gift and a curse to be a step parent. Is a wonderful gift because you have a wonderful child in your life that entered in your life that you can love unconditionally, and that's great. But the drawback is you can only parent them to a certain extent.
That's true.
And if they disrespect you, it's up to the parent to really set the example. And if that parent is not supporting me in this parenting aspect, then I have to reevaluate that relationship, period. Because if that child don't respect me, then I feel like your ass don't fucking respect me.
That's true.
And if your ass don't respect me and you're not defending me in front of this fucking child, I can only imagine what you finna do when we have our own kids.
Yeah, it looks like they got the kid too.
The other one.
The little kid.
And he's a boy, so that's even worse.
Yeah.
Like, he's a boy.
And she was like, I'm sick of it.
That's one of the.
And she yelling at him like, I couldn't believe that she's
before.
yelling at him. Like,
that's one of the horrors that I have of ever being a stepfather, right? Because you're not about to tell me I gotta provide for that kid like it's my own. I gotta do everything. I gotta treat the kid exactly like it's my own, except discipline.
And that's the part that's so hard.
It's discipline. Now, it's physical discipline specifically. I get the physical discipline specifically because, you know, like Lex said, you didn't birth them, and not every co-parent wants another person putting their hands on on their child. But if y'all establish, like, to Lex's point and to Mark's point, when you establish a rapport in the beginning of the relationship, like, and you say, I don't want you physically disciplining my child, then that step parent is trusting that if I can't physically discipline them, you're gonna step in and do whatever, like, you're gonna discipline them to my appeasing, and so that they know that they have to respect me, or that whatever boundary is put in place, they know whether it's coming from me or you, it has to be abided by, right? Yeah. When you establish that, then it's like, okay, I'm not gonna beat the child, that's our agreement, whatever. But if I'm here, say we haven't established that, and the child, and you know that I'm like, we spank our kids, we spank the kids, whatever, and something like that happens, and you're telling me I can't spank this child. This is my child. I've been raising this child. I can't give her a spanking.
And that will make me rethink the relationship.
I don't know if we together after that.
Because like,
I don't know if we're together after that.
Like that.
I still can't fathom being spit on in the face by anybody, let alone the child.
Right.
Something like that. That's an involuntary reaction for me to.
Honestly,
like,
I might smack. I might. But I might, bring myself back. Ooh.
Y'all know me, I'm all for losing your ever-loving mind on a kid. Like, seriously, like, lose your mind on them, because they really will test you. And listen, I've had periods of time where I have lost my mind, and my son was looking at me like, Mommy. And I'm just like, no, because yes, I need you to know that
I ain't playing.
Don't play with me, okay? Don't play with me. And you, mommy's real calm all the time, right? You don't want to see let me scare you real quick so that you know, like, I need you to be scared. Not like me and Lex, we Christians. We fear God, but we're not afraid of him. Like, we fear him because we know what he's capable of doing, but we're not afraid of him. Like, that's the thing. Like,
because you shouldn't be afraid of your parent. You should be afraid of what they
can do. Because they feed you. Don't bite the hand. You know.
I get into like spanking, non-spanking debates all the time, right? And a lot of people, like, they feel like children are just these perfect angels that should never face any adversity in their lives.
What?
And I'm just
and
like,
that's why they grow up to be grown brats.
Like, children are just small humans. The same way an adult can lie to you and try to get over on you and disrespect you, a kid can do that same thing.
And they just cute when they do it.
They're just cute.
Like, why are you a cute little asshole?
Right. Like, they're jerks.
You're adorable, but damn, you're an asshole.
You're a jerk. Like, why?
And that's my point, is to not raise little assholes. Like,
and they're like, oh, your kid shouldn't fear you. I was like, well, nah, I feel like a kid should have a healthy fear of their parent. Right?
Yes.
Then I've heard people say, well, there's no such thing as a healthy fear. And I was like, yes, it is.
There is.
I was like, you have a stove at home, you cook on that fire. But if you misuse or mismanage or abuse that fire, it could burn your whole house down. Same with electricity. That electricity can kill you. That fire can kill you. But you have a healthy fear of that so you don't abuse that substance. Same thing with parenting.
Agreed. I totally agree with that. Cause what? Like, you have to have some type of, like, you have to trust your partner. And my thinking is, if you're with a person, you trust them. Like, cause like, why are you dating them if you don't trust, especially if you have kids? Like, people that I date, like, there's only been one person I've dated since I've had my son that has ever laid eyes on him. Like, you know I have a son, but you're not going to be around him unless we've established a real relationship long term. And it's not, we've been dating for whatever, or we've been talking for however long, and it's up and down and rocky. Like, no, we have a good, healthy relationship. Now I can say, oh, you have the characteristics that I want around my son. I know that you're not going to abuse them. I know that if you spank him or pop him or something like that, it was for a good reason. Because exactly, no malice behind it. So that's what people have to do. They have to know who they're getting involved with before you bring before you bring them around your kids. Like,
yeah, that's important. That's important. You said you got another video, Mark?
So that was the second one. Well, I got one more topic, right?
Yeah.
And
that was like the 2-part video.
Yeah, it was a 2-part video.
Yeah. I got one more topic, right? Well, I got a couple more. But I don't know if y'all want to be here all night.
No, leave it to one more.
One more. My ride is coming.
All right. One more. Let me see. All right, so
keep it lighthearted.
I keep it lighthearted.
We're gonna end on
because we was deep the most of the time.
Yes.
I'll save this other one for next week.
Okay.
I'll save this other one for next week. I'm not even gonna connect. It's gonna take too long. So So did y'all see the Megan Good?
I didn't see it yet.
I saw it.
No,
Black
not the movie. Not the
Divorce
movie.
in the Black.
Oh, the interview.
Yeah,
the Shannon Sharp.
Not the Shannon Sharp interview, but
Megan Good was on
it. TikTok.
Need to watch that. It was bad. It was whack.
I mean,
I like to see more about Megan Good.
I like Megan Good. It's just like, I just wish there were like more in-depth conversations, because it was a lot of like questions that she answered before.
Yeah, she is very vague about her. Like,
if I was private, her, I would be too. If I was an actress, I don't want people knowing my business.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll go around that question real quick. Now, how's your mother doing?
Yo. Yo.
She was doing good the last time I saw her. How's she doing? Okay.
I love me some Jonathan Majors sexy ass. Anyway, sorry.
Let me go back to the whole.
That civil rights movement, fine.
He is.
Civil rights movement.
For real.
Somebody grandfather, I don't care.
Yes. Yeah, I saw this. The smoke in the building.
So this is the extent of the clip, right? But people online are talking about how
Michael Ealy hugged. Oh, yeah.
Lifted homegirl up.
They're friends.
Feet in the air. She squealed a little bit. He put her back down.
Yeah.
Acknowledged everybody else but Jonathan Majors.
Oh, that part is crazy.
Oh, that's OD.
Yeah.
That's
And you know he's dating her. Like, come on.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's wild.
Thoughts?
That's wild. He definitely should have dapped my man up. That
he
should have
had that civil rights movement.
Yo,
that's
yo,
like he just fixing his glasses the whole time.
And my thing is that they're friends, so it's like, I've gotten excited for like friends. I'm not romantically whatever, and it's like they're friends. I get it, but it's like it made it awkward when he didn't acknowledge.
Yeah,
like it was cool until he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna skip right over you." And shake their hands.
Nobody else.
Like, damn, you salty that I'm with her? You wanted her first? Like, I don't understand. He probably mad because he like, damn, she got married to Devon Franklin, and then she got him and was like, you won't break my soul. And then now she on civil rights movements with Jonathan Major.
Going on that Selma walk.
Dang, yes.
I was supposed to be the next
Not the Selma walk.
Mm-hmm. Go on them sit-in dates at the luncheonette.
The boycott movement, the bus boycott movement.
Mm-hmm. They riding in the front of the bus together.
That's a little much, man.
He was running like a runaway slave from that white woman, though. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
that was Lovecraft Country.
That was a Lovecraft Country run.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
That boy was in track.
Bring my series back.
I can't let these white folk get my magic. you know.
Y'all saw that video of him dancing too?
Yes,
With
I
they
saw-
not like us.
Yeah, yo. And that was civil rights dancing too.
With that
Civil rights
scroll,
dancing.
he said
He definitely did. He was doing the old school stepping.
he was dancing like somebody's 58-year-old
Oh
grandfather.
my God, the
Yeah?
civil rights
I never
dancing.
saw it.
I told you,
He
bro.
was dancing like he was cool with Malcolm and them.
It
Like,
don't
come
matter.
on.
It don't matter because he fine. It don't matter. No,
He's not ugly. He just
don't matter
reminds
'cause he fine.
He just looks like my grandfather's friend.
he do.
was at-
He
he
got
was
that
at-
big nose, that
he was
big
at the
sexy
juke joint.
nose.
Ah, yeah,
Them
y'all
big-
crazy.
Them big juicy lips.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sorry, you know, it's getting a little hot.
He was
in
at the
here.
juke joint. He was
He'll
at
be
the
like,
juke
"Do you
joint.
want to go to the sit-in with me?" I'm like,
Yes. Oh my God.
Why, yes, sir.
What we said- yes.
Well, yeah.
Shut up.
Let's fight. Let's fight
not with the
oppression
Harriet
together.
Tubman.
Let's fight oppression together.
Let's do it. I like it.
He was at the
like
juke
it.
joint.
Just put a 3-piece
Yo.
suit on his ass.
Sorry.
He'll look like a deacon.
My man
Stop.
was at the juke joint in his mind.
Yo, listen.
What I tell
With
you,
Hoppo and them.
he thought he was at the speakeasy. Though.
He was at the speakeasy. He was. Talk about some.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sugar. He said,
Yo. Oh man, I think we gonna end on that note. I think.
Yo, man.
yes.
Oh man. We'll
Yeah,
see
I got
you
another
guys.
clip. I'll save that for next week.
Yeah.
For next week, what's it pertaining to for next week?
Let it be a
I
surprise.
don't want to give it away.
We don't know. We don't give away.
If I say it, we're gonna have to talk about it. And yeah.
All right. We
And
gonna
y'all
wait.
know how we
gonna
get
wait, yo.
now.
You know how we be getting.
Yeah, we already
Have a civil rights
over
movement
2 hours
before we
in.
get out of here.
Yeah. So I guess on that note, same time, same place.
Same time,
man.
same place.
Bye.
Bye.
Many men, like all the men, wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. The president is what I'm destined to be, but Democrats trying to take my life away. Put a hole in my ear, now you gon' see. Put a call into all my security. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men, that's a lot of men. Many, 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 many men. All the men. Wish death on me, Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. These pissy Democrats put money on my head. Go get your refund, motherfucker, cause I ain't dead. I'm the orange in the fruit bowl that ain't been found. I'm the Republican king, and I ain't been crowned. When I rally, something special happens every time. I'm the greatest, something like America in its prime. I rip the concrete jungle, I ain't never been humble. Fist raised high, cause I stay ready to rumble. Got a temper, Joe, go ahead, lose your head. I'm crazy, I grab Kamala between her legs. I walk around, cap on my head, chip on my shoulder. Till I've won this presidential race, pussy, this beef ain't over.